Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, it is my pleasure to bring you Chantal Kapustik and an all-star cast of players for another Grindhouse scenario in Call of Cthulhu here on Myth Brigade. This is a birthday present to me and a long time in coming. Chantal, this is your show. Do your thing.
All right. Thank you, Sky Daddy. I mean, yes.
Sky
hi,
Doofy.
everybody. Welcome to tonight's show. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so weirdly nervous. We're doing another Grindhouse. Surprise. We are playing a scenario written by our friend Alex Collar, and from his Grindhouse series, and it is called First Night. We are going to be in a sorority house, and I think this is probably the first time that we have had an all-female cast on our stream. So, we're gonna go around and introduce yourself. You can tell us just briefly about who you're playing. We'll be getting into that a little bit more in just a bit. And so I guess, who would like to start?
Oh, I'll jump out there. I'm loud and hyper.
Yeah, baby.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bridget. I own Symphony Entertainment, a gaming horror company, and also work for Chaosium. I am in love with most of the Myth Brigade, and the ones who I don't know, I'm falling in love with tonight or later in your future. You guys are the homies. I love you guys for everything you do, the stories that you tell, and exactly how obnoxious you all are at Chaosium Con Ann Arbor. Fucking delighted to be on the stream right now. Thank you for the invite. Ready to rock and roll. And I am playing Gloria Baker, the Legacy, and our keeper just said that we'll do more character introductions later on, so I'll just say that Gloria Baker, the Legacy, and I'll get into her mid-mess self later.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. And Bridget, honestly, thank you so much for being here. You're the best.
No, you are, babe. I came here for you. And to stare at Doofy.
I mean, Doofy is pretty. Okay.
Sky Daddy.
He's pretty. All right.
Sky Daddy is pretty.
Sky Daddy. Yes. Okay, who would like to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
I'm Tara. I'm playing Christina Teensy Collins, the beauty queen.
Yes. And of course, our faithful viewers, you, of course, recognize our beautiful Tara in her beautiful wigs.
No, they did not all recognize Tara.
What? What the fuck?
Andy didn't recognize me.
Fucking Andy.
Just Andy, come on, baby. All right, that's okay, Andy. We got you. And yes, Teensy Collins. And so, who would like to go next?
I'll go next. So I'm Marissa. I am playing Beth Peterson, the artist.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, baby. All right, and then finally,
I'm Lenora. I am so glad to be back with Myth Brigade, and I will be playing Regina Clark, the bookworm.
Hey.
yes, you have met some of the executive this year, the academic year 1980-1981 executive council for Eta Delta Pi. We are a growing, very important sorority on the campus of Berkshire University, which is just outside of Aylesbury, Massachusetts. We have been, you guys have been anxiously awaiting. This is the summer before your senior year. And about 2 weeks before school starts, you all get a letter from the president of Eta Delta Pi, Deborah or Deb Adams. And so for the viewers, let me tell you what this is, let me show you this. So we have Eta Delta Pi, honor, determination, purpose. And I should actually share that with you. I'm so sorry. But it says, Dear Eta Delta Pi sisters, welcome to the Eta Delta Pi Executive Board for the 1980-81 academic year. As sorority president, I am honored to lead such a strong and talented group of young women into a new decade of challenges and accomplishments. Our advisory board's aggressive courting of our alumni have been successful, and we have finally raised enough money to purchase the old Roth Manor as our new chapter house. Ms. Bates, the new house mother assigned by the advisory board, has spent the summer cleaning and preparing the manor for our return. But she and the advisory board have requested that the members of the executive board arrive a week early to assess her work and make any final renovations and preparations for our opening celebration. Therefore, you are required to return to school by 5 p.m. on Friday, August 22nd. We will convene our first official Eta Delta Pi executive board meeting of the academic year on the front porch of the Roth Manor, during which we will tour and move into our new facility. Dinner will be served afterward. If you have any questions, please contact Ms. Bates at our Eta Delta Pi number, which will be transferring with us, or me at 1-555-437-2868. I've also included new letter badges for the executive board. You will be expected to display them at all chapter meetings and events. With honor in our hearts, through determination we rise, for purpose that never fades. Eta Delta Pi love, Deborah Adams, president of Eta Delta Pi. Now that's the official letter, but all of you also had some handwritten stuff there, and her comments for each of you were a little bit snarky. She's a lot. And sometimes you say that like, oh, that's, maybe she's just misunderstood. Deb's kind of a bitch on wheels. But so all of you have these positions on the executive board. She is president. Deb is president, of course. But we also have, Teensy is our vice president and recruitment chair. Gloria is also a vice president and the alumni liaison. Beth is an artist, but she's also the treasurer. And Regina is, as the bookworm, she is the newly renamed chair of academic excellence.
Oh.
Well, because the term scholarship chair made it sound like we take pours, and we don't really do that. It's not scholarship like money. So it's academic excellence. So you all received these letters. And so now that you're kind of thinking about your sisters and the sorority and coming back and being in charge, so I guess a question for you is, why did you join this sorority? What do you like about it? Who do you like about it? So I guess tell us a little bit about why you are an Eta Delta Pi.
I mean, I clearly got the chair of academic excellence on scholarship. So I think that Regina was trying super hard. She really, really wants to turn around from her high school days of being like the quiet, like subdued bookworm. None of her sisters will know this, but she's not the most popular. So she took this hoping to have a 180 in her college years, and to really set herself on a path of success as she studies in med school.
Nice. And as she made that comment about scholarship and pours, you know that was a dig at you. How did that make you feel?
Unsurprised, honestly. I've kind of been getting that my whole life. So I think that Regina is just taking it in stride, and she's just going to make it everyone else's problem if they try and come for her in a very quiet way. She's really trying to keep her head down. She really doesn't want to make waves. She just wants to slowly kind of make her way through this as quietly as possible, but stand out in academics because she has to prove to everyone that she deserves to be here as the chair of academic excellence.
Of course. Marvelous. Thank you so much. How about the others? Why are you here? Why did you join it? What do you think about it?
So I think Beth joined for a couple different reasons. One of them being having lost a close relationship with her sister due to her family's fear of some satanic panic stuff, and her sister kind of encouraging her interests in less than Catholic subjects. Parents kind of separated her, so while she's trying to figure out how to reconnect, looking for sisterhood where she can find it. And also wanting to go into the arts, knowing that getting in with the right people, maybe finding some patrons for the future who would be willing to support her once she graduates, and maybe start installing some artwork for some of the sororities and things like that. And yeah, just setting herself up for the long road.
That is great. Okay, so how do you feel about Deb, like her leadership? You're going to be treasurer, and so you're going to be working a little more, as executive council, you'll be working a little more closely with her. How do you feel about spending extra time with her?
Not thrilled. Deb definitely kind of rubs me the wrong way. But years of biting my cheek and kind of hiding my true interests with my parents has kind of given me the ability to put on a face and smile and go, oh yes, absolutely, I 100% agree. And meanwhile being like, wanting to roll my eyes, wanting to walk away, wanting to probably mouth off a bit, but knowing that like it's in my best interest to not poke that bear.
That makes sense.
Or at least pick my battles when I do. But yeah, not thrilled about having to spend more time with Deb.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Beth. Next.
Yeah, I'll hop out there. So I'm playing Gloria Baker. I am mid and meh in every sense of the word. And my mid and meh is so deeply embedded that at this point, even in college, I actually don't have an identity. So I'm really here because my mom was the president, the youngest female ever to be elected president of Eta Delta Pi. I'm a legacy, and a legacy is an identity that I can latch on to. I am grasping desperately for just to be seen, to be acknowledged, or to occupy space and actually be valued. And a sorority seemed like a great place, especially because I had to leg in with my mom. But really what that did is just further and deepen my meh, because at this point, yes, I am the liaison to the alumni, but really what that means is my mom is just doing all of it. My mom is just coordinating all of the messages through her friends. My mom is actually handling all of that. So even the job that I have in the sorority, I'm not actually doing it. Mom is doing it. And because I'm so middle of the road with everything, like I'm a history major, just because that felt like somewhere I could hide in academia, and that's exactly where I am. I did Girl Scouts before. I tried to hide in that too, and I didn't. So there's a lot of, it's like a snow globe. You shake it up, and like there's things happening, but then eventually just settles, and you're just looking at the same old nothing. That's absolutely me. So I'm here because my mom was here, and I am now identified as a legacy, which is kind of like having identity, but not actually having one.
Oh, and Gloria, you did such good work. Deb had really praised you for the work that you and your mom did to raise money to manage to purchase the Roth Manor. So does that make you feel like a fraud? As you're her friend, you're probably the one that's closest to Deb in the entire group, and she's saying how well you did with this. And how do you feel about that?
I mean, I know that praise doesn't belong to me. I know that belongs to Mom. Mom was good at fundraising when she was here. Mom is good at fundraising now. I mean, she's the one that still has dinner dates with the mayor or the senator or whoever's visiting. Does it make me feel like a fraud? Sure. That sounds like an identity I can latch on to, too. Sure. Yep. That feels authentic for today. So, yep. I'm getting praise for things that Mom did.
Thank you, Gloria. And finally, Teensy, our beauty queen. Mwah!
I'm sorry. What was the question?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Stu. We can see Sky Daddy, but you can't, and he's freaking hilarious. Teensy, why did you join this sorority? What do you feel about it? How do you feel about it?
Well, I am grateful, of course, as I, make eye contact with everyone in turn. Not aggressively, just casually, just enough to know that I'm acknowledging you. I see you. I value each and every one of you. My mom was in this sorority, and so it's kind of a family thing. And also, I believe in the premise. I believe in our motto, our goals, our mission statement, and I'm just happy to be here.
Oh, that is wonderful. Now, were your mom and Gloria's mom here at the same time? Like, were they friends?
That's a good question. Probably not. But I'm not sure. Like, my mom talks about it like it was a business for her. And it's important to establish these kinds of social connections and so forth. She has insight that I just don't. Teensy is a nice girl, and everybody loves her. I mean, loves her, and she doesn't try, to be beautiful. She just is, and she, although she's lovely, she has no insight, no perspective. Momsy and Dad, Doodle, Momsy and Doodle have taken care of everything.
Bruh.
For everything, And, even though they have tried to make sure she has a good perspective on life, and empathy and all that kind of thing, and she does, but she doesn't really have any insight about how lucky she is and how much she has and she's been given. Partially because they've given her life skills. Like she took home ec, for example, and cooked. She made these lemon bars to bring to this meeting tonight, which of course she's going to pass out and offer frequently. But she just doesn't have any insight about it. So, and she's not vain. She knows she's pretty and she doesn't use it, not on purpose. It's just there. Just like Regina's smart and Gloria's hardworking and modest and Beth is creative and Deb is Deb.
Deb is.
We all have things about us, and my thing is my sincerity.
You are so sincere. I truly believe that. You are such a good person. That's amazing. Do you happen to have any siblings at all, or are you an only child?
No, I am an only child.
Oh,
Can you
what?
Tell?
Can't you tell?
I bet that they worked really hard to get you to. You know what I mean? Like they had I bet they might have gone to fertility clinics and that sort of thing. Maybe Gloria's mom and my mom didn't go to school together because my mom's a little older than the average mom because of that.
That would be interesting. So they missed it just by there's a okay.
But I wonder if Gloria's mom like heard of my mom.
Well, she's so intertwined with the alumni community. I'm sure that they're at somebody's fundraisers, galas, or some nonsense together.
Yeah, probably. But I'm not competitive about it. My mom was president in her senior year, but I'm not competitive about it. It's all about the contributions you make,
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. You know what? One of the things that I neglected to do is, as young people never quite realize just how precious life is. Like, it just seems like everything works out for them. And usually that's because of luck. And so what I'd like to do on your character sheets, if you click on edit mode, I would like you to roll your luck now. And then you can put it on your character sheet. what you can do is roll 3d6, and you can either like roll them there, or you can roll on the side of roll 20.
Damn.
And so, 3d6 multiplied by 5, that's going to be your luck. And you can put that in there. Oh my gosh. Of course, Teensy has a 60. Of course she does.
Wow, look at these luck scores. Damn. Oh, I know what type of game this is going to be. We're going to be burning like crazy. At least I am. You ain't going to hold me back.
Yep.
All right.
It's Grindhouse. The most ridiculous things can happen in Grindhouse.
Yep.
65.
So,
Hey!
yeah. Oh my God, that's beautiful. And as we looked at, as you looked at your character sheets, you had the opportunity, I mean, these are pre-gens, but you also had an opportunity to add 20 points to any skill that you would like, whether it's one that you already have or something new, because of course there are things that I didn't know about your character. So that way you can, personalize it a little bit. So if you wouldn't mind, can you share what skill you put those points into? And Teensy, let's have you go first, if you would.
Absolutely. I put mine in brawl.
Yeah, you did.
Brawl, and that
Yeah,
is
you did.
Yeah.
Well, like a player knowledge, like I didn't want to do anything that like truly skilled or required in intelligence, because she's not. She's just very average and just sincere, and she's just floating through life on luck. So on her circumstances. So
I'm guessing it was like a self-defense class that, your mom wanted you to take before.
Doodle absolutely had me take a Tai Chi class or something. I don't know. Some kind of thing.
To teach you some discipline. And also to keep, how you have those, those poses that you need to hold. That would actually be very good for the pageant circuit.
It's good for core. It's good for your core. Mm-hmm.
That's excellent.
Core, yeah.
Thank you, Teensy. Gloria, what did you choose?
So I put mine in natural world.
Nice.
I looked at my sheet. I was like, what doesn't have any points on it? Let's say I did that club like my entire middle school year just to try to find some sense of purpose or identity in that. So somewhere in middle school, she fell into I'm either going to be a veterinarian or, I really love looking into these type of sciences and the natural world. And so, yep, I did natural world. Has she been back to that since middle school? No. Will she return to it? Probably not, but we'll see what Grindhouse says. That's
true. And also, wait, because I want to find this as well. It was, you are a blah, 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 blah. Did any of that come from your experience with Girl Scouts?
Oh, I can like that. Yeah. So probably some bleed over, like after I got kicked out of Girl Scouts, or I just realized that all the girls were slowly turning their backs on me, or I didn't feel safe there anymore. I would love that to be a spinoff from post Girl Scouts. That'd be perfect.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Beth, how about you?
So while I was very tempted by operate heavy machinery.
You didn't do it. No, I needed it.
I mean, I still can. I can go back and edit it. But
it's totally up to you.
Stealth called to me more, sneaking out of my parents' house to get up to some activities that they would not approve of. I got real good at sneaking out of the house, or at least better than average, better than basic.
That's good.
Awesome.
That's solid. I like that.
Yeah.
That's slick.
And Regina, did you find something yet?
I think that I am realizing that it's been a while since I played Call of Cthulhu, so I edited the wrong box, but I was going to put that all into Spot Hidden.
Always a good call in this game.
Ooh, why
strategy.
Spot Hidden?
That's why you're the bookworm.
Yeah.
Because I have learned how to read the world around me. As much as I keep my nose in books, I think that she's developed sort of a sixth sense for like things going on around her in the world while she's reading. So she's had to develop this very much like she'll be walking around with an open book in her hands and like dodging people like side to side. And
good.
yeah, I think she just has this like, and when she's not focused in a book, she's actually hyper aware with her very, very strong non-prescription. She actually has 20/20 vision. She just wears the glasses as
The aesthetic.
Slick. I like
I mean,
it.
that's part of the identity. So
She has one.
See,
Keeper, yeah, that makes two of us. Keeper, I would like to update
Yes.
my martial arts class to jujitsu because Doodle wanted me to be able to defend myself when I went to college.
oh, nice.
Doodle nonsense. Oh my God.
Doodle.
Every time she says
Mumsy and
it.
Doodle.
Every time she says it.
Doodle. Is
I love
how
him
is
so
Mumsy
much.
spelled?
Momsy, Momsy.
Okay. I was
Obviously.
picturing it as like an Mumsie.
No, that's very snooty. No.
Yeah, that feels a
Oh,
little.
there's layers to this. For fuck's sake, Tara.
I love it. Oh fucking god, I love it. Okay, and so let me look at my list, make sure I've got this. Okay, and so let me give you a little bit of a description here because with your letters, and you all found out that you had to go back to school a week early, and whether or not that caused problems for your family or whatever, it doesn't matter because what Deb wants, Deb gets. And so, we are in, as you get to the Roth Manor, this place is gorgeous. It's beautiful inside and out. It consists of 3 stories over a raised basement encased in rare woods and intricately carved ornaments. It was originally built in the late 1880s. So I don't have a lot of lights, so I have to have a flashlight, and
that's good.
why I'm doing the scary.
It's part of the sleepover vibe.
Yes.
The scary stories.
Oh my god. And Fred, Beth, you are the one who has architecture skills, correct?
Yes.
All right, that's what I thought. I don't know if anybody else is, but I thought you would. And so some of this is you are kind of pointing this out for the others. It's particularly notable for its exterior of sculpted granite, limestone, and sandstone, and elaborately carved woodwork on the inside. There's a grand staircase to the main entrance. There are marble fireplaces. There's an octagonal mahogany staircase, in fact. There are sienna marble columns in the entrance hall, stained glass windows, and the staircase itself is illuminated from above by a large octagonal skylight. The manor's design is Victorian, but the combination of materials, cast iron galleries, and complex roof system tie it to chateau-esque, a style based on French Revival. Clearly, the architect put his own twist on the style with irregularly shaped stone in multiple colors, steeply peaked roof lines, sculptural chimneys, Tudor arches, and carvings of animals and people everywhere. This place is freaking amazing. And no other chapter house on campus is like this. This is really going to propel you to the top. And that's part of why Deb has been very adamant about getting this particular place and kind of pushing you, Gloria, and your mom to really get to everybody. And so, your meeting, you guys were on the porch and you got to chat and you had lemon bars and you had, Bartles and James wine coolers and just had a really nice time. And during this meeting, Sky Daddy, Doofy Daddy, do you want to have maintenance guy Doofy speak to them at all?
Well, I suppose that depends on whether or not they speak to him, doesn't it? Because otherwise, I'm going to do what I do best, which is care for the grounds. On account of, I care for the grounds and the grounds care for the house. We kind of have an understanding that way.
Yeah, you see this maintenance guy, and he does look pretty doofy. You can decide how that looks in your mind, I guess. But he is out. He actually has a large set of hedge clippers, and he's trimming the hedges out in front of the porch, doing some landscaping, if you will.
With maybe too much force, right? As he, like, hard enough to get through a thick branch or even a spine, you know, with that kind of. And you can smell the alcohol on him, like, coming out of his pores from his bender the night before, and his greasy hair's all there, but he looks over his shoulder at you as you're coming up. Hello, ladies. Spitting on some tobacco on the ground. What's the suitcases for?
Well, since I'm the vice president, I guess we're the new owners. We're moving in.
He straightens his hair as you would in front of such a beautiful lady, you know, and kind of, well, my condolences, ma'am. I don't reckon I'd go in there after, say, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, once it starts to get dark. But I suppose you might have already known that, huh? He's looking you up and down, all greasy-like.
And
The
Deb
chat
comes
just needs to know that Jason's making faces.
Yeah, oh my god!
Well, he's
Kind of wish we put you in just for that, and then like,
Right.
Yeah, we just put you on the street for like just.
Yeah, you guys get a voice. We're watching them.
oh my god! Deb comes out. She's like, Doofy or Doofus, whatever your name is. You're not supposed to be talking to the girls.
I'm
you're supposed to be doing your
ma'am.
job.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm just trying to explain the way things are. And he
Are you giving them the warning?
Well, everybody needs to hear it at least once. Up to you whether or not you're going to listen to it.
Absolutely, Doofy. Just go right ahead. Give them the warning. Tell them what you told me.
I look at the other girls like, oh, this is going to be good. Love a bit of local history. Some more. Tell me.
All I can tell you is some places you look at, take pictures of, pose their little families in front of, like everything's nice. Other places, they look right back at you. He looks at the big house, and it's huge. I guess I should put a picture on the stream, Chantal. But he says,
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
I'll just tell you this. Soon enough, you'll realize the truth of this place. And you're going to come running. You're going to be calling, oh, Doofy. And you best get my name right if you need my help. I'll be out there in the shed in the back. I'll be watching. You know, real close. He spits at Deb's feet. Little tiny speck for Brent, the fetishist, right? A little speck hits her open-toed shoe. I'll get out your way, though, and let you unpack.
Gross! Doofy, just get out of here. Go do something somewhere else, okay?
All right,
It was
then.
nice to meet you, Doofy.
You too, ma'am. Right nice.
Round.
Bye.
Right nice. He watches you walk away, just staring.
Oh, come on up, girls. He's so nice. Sorry, Miss Bates warned me about him, and I met him earlier. A scumbag. Ooh.
I'm sure he means well.
I'm sure he does. Yeah, give that warning about, it's the scary house. Don't go in there. Does he think it's a horror movie or something?
Oh, Deb, he's just having some fun with us.
I raised my hand.
Sorry. Yes, Gloria.
Do we know who Doofy works for? Is he on contract with the university, or is he on contract with us directly, or like who's employing Mr. Doofy?
You know, that's a really good question. I kind of wish our treasurer had brought that up, but you know, but I'm glad someone's thinking about that. No, he has been on loan from the college, and so yeah, the university has put him on loan to help us get the chapter house up and running.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, he won't be our regular guy. No.
It was a good question, Gloria. I nudge her with my elbow.
I kind of lean into the affection of it. Thanks.
Yeah, girls, come on in. And so, you know, as she brings you in, and as you get a chance to look around too, again, like I said, there's actually a ground floor, which as you look at it from the outside, it's like partially underground. And so the first floor is actually a little above ground level. And you can, and from the, you know, you have that magnificent mahogany staircase.
The octagonal, yeah.
Yeah, it is gorgeous.
I immediately pictured the sorority photo with all of us in our coordinating dresses.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
In fact, we have
the Christmas picture with fresh garland wrapped around this. Picture it, girls.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna say, as you mentioned that, like I'm making note, like I was already taking notes in my little journal on like the architecture stuff, but I'm like, oh yeah, garland at the holidays, cute photo. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to see how
how it
works into the budget, but I'm sure. And I look up and I was like, well, maybe if we do it like partially, because that's a lot of staircase to cover, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, but isn't it gorgeous? Take a look at this.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Oh, speaking of gorgeous, excuse me, baby. Sorry, we're gonna have a couple cats. Yep. And so
a little dark, but I'm sure Beth's going to get it fixed up and prettified. Nothing, no time flat. It just needs a few embellishments, some knickknacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
We just have to make it a home.
The right accessories.
Mm-hmm.
And it is. Oops, find me. I'm sorry, I'm losing my Zoom window. And so, yeah, you know, you have like just kind of a cursory tour of the building, and honestly, it's really just kind of like a run through. And you also, out of the kitchen and down the hall comes Ms. Bates and Ms. Karen Bates. She is your new house mother. The advisory board, which is like the alumni council, has chose her for you guys. And some of you might know her. You might recognize her. She is also one of the coaches for track and field. She's actually one of the field coaches. And she made it to Olympic tryouts in 1964. And, you know, missed it because she had pulled something in her shoulder and so she couldn't throw. And, you know, was really kind of demoralized. She also then, you know, tried out for the 68 team and again, just kind of fell short. But she is one of the coaches, you know, here at the university. And so while some of the other sisters are on that team, you know, you guys don't really know her as, you know, very well. You know her to see her, but that's about it. And, you know, Stream, you can see that picture as well. Like she is built to throw. Sorry, keep my cat out of my way. And so as she comes out, it's like, hello, girls. I'm Ms. Bates. You can call me Karen. I mean, I'm going to be the house mom, but, you know, we can be, while I'm an authority figure, I don't need to be, you know, all hard and brash with you guys, because I know that we're going to get along really well and everything's just going to work out fine, right? Mm-hmm. Great. And, you know, you can see Deb kind of standing to the side, like, Karen, thanks a lot for coming out. She's actually made us dinner. We can go in and, so she has dinner for you, and it's nice. And the evening is kind of like you guys moving into your place, because you have your luggage and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And so there are enough bedrooms. If you take a look, let's see what we have here. Make sure that I'm going to share all of these with you. There are different maps for the first floor, the ground floor, and we'll have those come up. And the second floor and the first floor, or the third floor. So many maps. Of course, and I bring this up right as Jason leaves, because I'm a Sky Daddy doofus. Somebody has to
Sky
be.
Daddy doofus.
Sky Daddy doofus.
And so the bedrooms are there are bedrooms on the second floor, and the bedrooms on the second floor are nicer.
Okay.
'Cause they're like kind of those like main bedrooms. Whereas on the third floor, you can tell that it looks like maybe servants' quarters. And so the bedrooms are much more Spartan up on the third floor. Everything is furnished. And so the bedrooms on the second floor have they're four-poster, they have canopies, they are just gorgeous. And
It's just like my bedroom at home.
Of course it is. Of course it is. And as you go to get into the main bedroom, Ms. Bates is going to walk you up. Karen's going to walk you up. And the main bedroom, she's like, well, I've taken this for myself. And then she actually looks at Deb. And Deb's like, we haven't totally decided that yet. I think it should be for the president, not for the house mother. And you can, actually, if everybody would make a psychology check.
Oh, there we go.
Why not? Yeah, make psychology checks, please.
I like it.
Oh, of course, Teensy. Of course you would not see this.
Bruh, look at these rolls. Damn.
Oh, I
Okay.
fumbled it. Jesus.
I know,
you
I'm
came out
loving that.
strong.
Oh,
Let's go,
And-
Regina.
I can't
know
believe
what?
I got that because I only have a
You got
yeah.
a fucking 10. You got the base on it.
As you guys are seeing this interaction, and you can tell that there's tension between the two of them. But Regina, again, you're used to reading people, you're used to reading and really analyzing. And so you can see that not only is there a power struggle between these two women, you actually see that Deb's face just looks cruel, as if she's going to play dirty to get that bedroom.
Oh.
That's going to be hers no matter what. And so, you can anticipate that there might be a real power struggle here between these two women.
I clock that, but I just stay completely silent about it because not my circus, not my monkeys.
Oh, yeah. And so I believe that there are 3 other bedrooms. I don't know why I didn't count this.
We got you looking at the second floor?
Yeah. And there are also on the second floor, there's a sitting room, which could also be turned into a bedroom. There's an interesting chapel.
Huh.
Which you can decide to take a look at it more now or not. And even as you're looking around, Deb is just kind of doing this like, come on, girls, choose your rooms, put your stuff in it, and meet me down at the library as soon as you're done. Okay? Library's on the first floor. Just come on down there, okay?
Okay.
All right, see ya. Come on, Karen. Let's go downstairs and talk about this. And Deb just goes walking down the steps, and it's weird to see someone so tough look so cowed following someone down the steps. So I'm going to leave you to, I'm going to have you you can choose one of the rooms. You don't necessarily have to say like, I want this one, but move into a room. But this is a time for you to be by yourself. And so as you are moving things into the room that you've chosen, as you might be like just quickly setting some things up, I want you to think about I guess I'm going to ask you some questions. We got this. And so, Beth, what is one of your goals for this year? And that could be part of the sorority. That could be just like academically. That could be professionally, artistically, whatever.
I think one of Beth's goals for the year is probably, honestly, as treasurer, really wanting to boost that. And maybe helping chair a really cool fundraiser that somehow incorporates some artwork from, the students on campus, and also maybe herself, to again kind of give her that chance to get her art in front of people. But yeah, have some kind of excellent fundraiser that kind of again gets her name on the radar of alumni, and keeps her in good standing with the rest of the house.
Oh man, that sounds amazing. Yeah, that's sort of, and it might be something that if you do over homecoming, that way, alums are going to come back. And so you can really just pull that right in. That's a great idea.
Yeah, I'm like looking at the garden outside, being like, ooh, we could put some cool sculptures and artwork out there and have like a really cool garden. But like, her wheels are rolling in terms of like stuff she could do in this house.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Awesome. Let's take a look with Regina. Who is your closest sister in the sorority and why? Now, that could be someone here. That could be someone who is not yet here. Oh, and Kitty. Hi, Kitty. Sorry. Hi, Kitty.
There's a really gorgeous black one running around in the background, too.
She's somewhere back there. But, yeah, this is Nim. She makes an appearance on all of the Myth Brigade streams I'm on. I think that probably Gloria. I think that maybe it's because Gloria is someone who seems to be trying to also maybe find her place. I think that perhaps in like our initial meetings, Regina kind of clocked that and is like, at least like, okay, she doesn't feel threatened by Gloria. I don't think she feels like Gloria is going to overtly judge her for being like the poor, because Gloria's got her own stuff to worry about. So yeah, I think that I've kind of maybe established a little bit of a rapport with you, but you'll notice that like Regina doesn't really talk a lot. Like she's mostly just quiet, and she just normally like has either her journal or her book in her hand. So like the literal instant that Deb and Karen dismiss us to go find our rooms, Regina is just gone. Like she's already up on the third floor, finding the most secluded room to put herself in.
Oh, that's brilliant too. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Like, which floor did you take? Yeah, one of those smaller ones would be much better for you. And yeah, that makes sense with you and Gloria, like both trying to kind of find yourselves in a place where everyone else seems so confident about what they want to do. Tell you what, Teensy, I know you like everybody, but
you read my mind.
What do you like most about? What do you like most about Beth?
I love Beth's creativity. I love how Beth makes everything around her more beautiful, and how she pulls in our space, our mutual space, how she pulls in things that are meaningful to different people, not just herself. She doesn't push her vision on everyone. She listens to everyone so that it's a beautiful space for the whole group.
It's wonderful. Yeah, and I love that you're able to see that kind of that special part of Beth. That's really nice. For someone who feels like they don't have a lot of insight, you seem to have a little bit of insight there. That's pretty cool. And
It's not about me.
whoops, sorry.
She learned it from Doodle.
Doodle's like, hey, that Beth girl in your sorority is really hot. I think she blah, blah, blah. And you're like, ooh, Doodle, don't say that. Doodle. God almighty.
Tara.
That's it. We all need to have t-shirts. I heart Doodle.
I heart Doodle,
Hey,
yeah.
listen, if
Doodle's
Doodle
girl.
wants to be a patron in the future for Beth's art project, she's not going to say no.
I might just
Metal
unbutton a
sculptures
couple
are
buttons
expensive.
here. Yes. And Doodle does have money. Gloria, let's take a look as you are. Oh, and I guess, sorry, Teensy, did you take a room on the second or the third floor? So like, it's like the bigger rooms or the smaller rooms?
I probably would have waited until Gloria and Regina and Beth all picked rooms.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense because you don't want to like push ahead of them or anything like that. Beth, where did you choose, second or third?
Did you say the bigger rooms are on the third floor?
Bigger rooms are on the second floor.
Or on the second floor?
Yeah.
I would have picked one of the bigger ones again, just for making sure that I had plenty of room for all of my stuff and art supplies and stuff like that. I would have gone for one of the bigger rooms on the second floor.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff that I'm going to be bringing in.
Yes. And Gloria, you seem to like really kind of like watch everybody. And so just like being aware of what they're like, who they are, those sorts of things. I guess like noticing identity because you feel like you don't have one.
Mm-hmm.
What is Teensy afraid of? And why do you think she's afraid of that?
Oh, that is such a fun one. Nice one, Keeper. So, so leaning into that one, and then Regina teed this up beautifully that those characters are close. I'm sitting on a 55 psychology, and somebody absent an identity probably soundboards or bounces her identity off other people. So I think both of those ladies are very hyper aware of just who people are inherently. So if I am looking at Teensy, what I have been able to piece together, what I'm predicting, I don't actually know if I'm right or not, but I think I am. I think Teensy is actually afraid to be seen.
Ooh.
Which is just a very interesting contrast, right? Because everything that she projects is in your face and present and adoring, and I see you, and I think she's compensating for the fact that she's afraid to be seen.
That's really interesting. Or, so being afraid to be seen as who she is.
Who she actually is. She's afraid to be known on an intimate level. She's afraid to be seen on an intimate level. She has a fear of vulnerability. What we're looking at is a wall that she's projecting and putting up, and she's afraid for someone to get on the other side of it. So I'm not saying all of her relationships are superficial. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that she hasn't found the courage to actually make authentic ones yet.
Oh, that's really intuitive. I like it.
I'll never say that to her, obviously. Whatever
my God,
makes her feel safe is exactly what I'm going to support. To be honest with you, I could probably benefit from some of those walls too.
Couldn't we all sometimes?
Honey,
okay.
Listen. Child.
We're preaching to the choir here. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And I absolutely took a room on the third floor because let's be super honest. Her family lives in town. She could literally be staying at home right now, but staying part of the sorority is part of the community. So she's here, but she'll be on the third floor in the smallest room. If Regina took, I think I heard her say she was going to do the one that's like most isolated. I feel like that's that one to the north, south, east, west side of this behind the parlor. I'll do the bedroom that has the porch to it, if that's okay with Regina.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I think she would be all over that.
Oh, that's
so we're upstairs, apparently.
Yeah.
Not apparently, we're upstairs.
So 2 of you on the third floor, awesome. 2 of you on the second floor, awesome. On the second floor is also where, and it's funny that the rooms that Deb and Karen are fighting over, well, yeah, they're fighting over, are actually side by side, and they share a bathroom. So, and in a way, they're almost the exact same size. Like, there's no difference between them. But that is kind of Deb, like, trying to assert herself, even where she doesn't need to, because that's just Deb. She gets what she wants, even if it doesn't matter. And so, you know, she told you to come down to the library as soon as you were done. And you know that that you are going to, you know, you usually, like, there are going to be games and that sort of thing. So is there anything that you want to take down to the library with you?
I mean, I will say Beth always has her tarot deck with her. So definitely we'll be taking that along with her, just in her, either in a pocket or in a little like bag that she carries. You know, she's probably got her journal and stuff like that with her, that she's been taking notes on the house and architecture and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. No, that's good. Tarot cards going down with you guys.
Yeah.
Anything else you'll be taking with you? I mean, and it could be like food, alcohol, games, book, you know, anything.
Well, I'm obviously bringing my vodka and the lemon bars are already downstairs, and I'm, we're going to be meeting as a group, and as the vice president, of course, I have my binder and my notebook and my binder with the bylaws and in the minutes from the last year and the agenda that we made up for this meeting. Yeah, so I have all that.
Oh, marvelous. Yeah, I mean, you are all business and everything is wonderful. How about you, Regina? Is there anything that you would take downstairs with you?
I think that after running up to the third floor, she heard library. She heard that we were meeting in the library, so she like made her room claiming very quick. She just like dumped out all the stuff from her messenger bag, which was like 5 books, and like maybe like 2 pairs of clothes, and she just kind of threw it in the corner. She always has her copy of there's a really, really ratty copy of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, which she has shoved back into her little like over the shoulder messenger bag, and she's keeping the messenger bag on her because that's where the book goes, as well as her journal and her like nice fountain pen, and she always has that stuff on her. So even nice. Like in her pajamas wandering around the house, she probably would have this on her. So she kind of like brings it down, and that's it. Like a book, a journal, a pen. There might be like a bookcase and like a spare stick of gum somewhere in that ratty old messenger bag, but she's got that, and I think she's probably the first one in the library, like already looking at what books are on the shelf.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, like, oh my God, get down there. And I'm glad you brought up pajamas. I'm going to come back to that.
Ooh,
weirdly fetishy thing. Gloria, what are you taking downstairs with you?
Yeah, just to make sure I'm catching back. This was Deb calling a meeting, but she didn't actually say what the meeting was for. It was just, hey, come meet us.
It's not a meeting. It's more of like, because you already had your meeting, like the official meeting. Now this is just like let's just have a party, and it'll be kind of a lame party until Karen gets out of there. And then you can,
So listen, I bring nothing. Not a damn thing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It probably takes me 20 minutes of deciding that I'm going to bring nothing as I'm going through like this one suitcase that I brought from home, which is literally just like my summer clothes for this. And I'm just like, I'll bring this. No, I'll bring this. No. Board games? No, they're going to think that's stupid. I have alcohol. Oh, God, probably. Teensy probably already has alcohol. I could bring, you know what? Nothing. I can't be judged for anything if I commit to nothing. Nothing.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. And that's, sorry, that kind of hit home. Whoa. All right. And so, and it is. And in fact, as you guys are starting to get ready, or like you're just about to come down, like Regina is like almost closing her door, and you hear like yelling up the staircase. Deb says, and change into your pajamas. This is a slumber party. Come on down. So for us, and certainly not for Sky Daddy, tell Sky Daddy what your pajamas are like.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Happy birthday, Jason.
This is great. Just got interesting again. Let's do it. Yeah. Tell Doofy what you're wearing.
Yeah.
You know, Doofy's watching through the windows.
He's got
Of
like this.
course.
Oh, she's gonna do this. So
Right,
yeah,
you go
what would you wear for it?
Well, Teensy's got the most adorable pajamas. It's what, late August, still warm, so she's got some cotton things. They're practical but girly. You know, they've got like it's not lace, but it's ruffles on the edges of the shorts and the arms, and it's they're new, obviously. And they're in whatever color most flatters her. It's 1980, so it's probably something brighter.
Oh yeah, what color would she wear?
So probably green, because our colors are green and gold. So she probably actually had some pajamas made.
Oh yeah.
Actually. So they're probably hunter green with like gold trim. Around the edges and a bow, a little tiny bow right here, right? And fuzzy slippers that coordinate, and of course she's got her hair up in something, and she brings a pillow.
Oh, absolutely. Great.
Just in case.
That's
Just in
beautiful.
case.
Just in case. Yeah. Other PJs. Don't know why I'm doing this.
Oh, I can do this real easy. So I'm wearing cotton shorts that are red and a gray oversized shirt that has a Ghostbusters logo on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
With Converse.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
And I feel real strong about it. Big Ghostbusters fan. It's a great movie.
Oh yeah.
Ghostbusters was 80s, right? That wasn't 90s, right?
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't nice. It was 80s. It is an 80, and don't even say it.
Who you gonna
Yeah.
We know. We've got anachronism in here. That's all right. Doesn't matter. Texas Chainsaw Massacre? No, I don't know.
Right.
Andy, come on.
I don't know if we actually said it or not.
Oh,
Didn't give a
Andy
date.
came through.
1984, yes.
Yep, we
Yeah,
got it.
I knew he'd give a date. Yay.
Yep.
And so, oh my God, has your mom been working on that new movie that they're putting into production? Like, I know it's still early. It's going to take several years, but is she part of that? That is because no one's heard of
Is it like
Ghostbusters.
Dan Aykroyd or something? That's really cool.
Is he still on like Saturday Night Live or something?
That is so
crazy.
cool.
He's supposed to be role playing. And so yeah, absolutely. Those like just shorts and a shirt, whatever. I don't care. Like you would.
Gloria, I love how comfortable you are with all of us.
Regina and Beth, what are you wearing down for this ridiculous slumber party?
I think Regina's wearing like the rattiest pair of like comfy flannels, like
Yes.
pajama pants that you've ever seen. Like they probably like have threadbare knees because she likes to sit with her like arms up around her knees while she's reading, and like pick at them. And probably, yeah, just another like oversized black sweater. So pretty much the same thing she was wearing when she showed up, except she swapped out like the ripped denim jeans for the ripped flannel jeans, and the sweater is slightly comfier. And yeah, that's the attire.
Oh, that is magnificent. Now, here's a question. Is the sweater yours or is it your dad's? Or is it an ex-boyfriend's or ex-someone's?
Definitely like maybe like her older brother's sweater. So I imagine that he's like, she has a lot of like hand-me-down clothes from this older brother who is like probably 6'4" and like just like so much larger than her, but she just wears all of his clothes because she couldn't be bothered to buy new ones.
Oh yeah, and I mean, and two, it just like
I
it'll
whispered
hide
to
you.
Beth, what are hand-me-downs?
Ew.
Yes.
I mean this sincerely. What are that? What are they?
What's that mean? What is that?
Oh wait, I don't- we're not hearing you, Beth.
Really? She's whispering.
Oh, she is whispering. That is true. Oh wait, now wait.
No, she was muted.
Why can we not hear her?
You're
Wait,
muted.
am I the only one who can't hear her?
Even off mute, we can't hear you.
Yeah. I don't know.
They're like, oh, stand by.
Sorry.
And
We
do it.
are.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Yay!
My headphone jack came undone again.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were pantomiming the whispering.
Oh, I mean, but also was partly me like, okay, so hand-me-downs are like when you get stuff secondhand, like it's not new or made for you. You get it from somebody else, like either a family member, sometimes from like a thrift store.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And we're just like quietly, and like I'm just like,
Do people give each other their favorite, like you're sharing your favorite things with your besties, or
it can be. Sometimes it's not from people that you know. Sometimes it's like donations and stuff, or sometimes older siblings, and sometimes it's stuff that's shared with like best friends and close siblings and stuff like that.
So nice. That's so nice. That's so nice. I'm so happy for her.
I'm so happy for you.
Am I hearing any of this?
Do you want to? Or do you want to like make a luck roll to see if you pass the luck check, you can decide if you hear it or not? Oh, extreme success.
You
Do you want to hear it or do you want not to hear it?
I think she hears it, and she, although she is fully aware and the audience is fully aware that this was a hand-me-down from her big brother, she like chirps, she kind of chimes in really quietly, like, yeah, it was totally from my ex-boyfriend.
That's so sweet that your ex-boyfriend gave that to you, though. I mean, and Teensy is all sincerity. Like, it amazes her that people are so generous that they would share their things with other people.
I stole it from him when we broke up. Because, screw that guy or whatever.
I'm still happy for you.
Sweating, right.
I hope they believe me. Oh. And
Trying
yeah.
so hard to seem cool, but is not cool.
Oh. And yeah, you guys have known her long enough. You can decide if you believe her or not, or it doesn't really matter, I guess. I don't know. But, and so as you are, as you're taking, coming out of the room, you've got your PJs. Beth! Your PJs.
So I'm probably wearing like cozy pajama pants that maybe have some like cool patches that I've sewn on over the years.
Nice.
And probably like a nice-ish t-shirt, but also joining the hoodie club. I probably got like my big like zip hoodie that's probably like smattered with like paint.
Yeah.
That's kind of like my comfort thing, especially since nobody else is in the house and since it's just us to start with, before I have to start putting on like fancy acts. This is like my comfort thing from like working in my studio and stuff like that. So it's probably got like paint and smudges, and might also have like a spot like an elbow that's been kind of worn away from like leaning and like painting or messing with stuff. But yeah, like the actual like pajama pants and shirt, probably pretty like nice, nothing fancy. But yeah, that hoodie has seen better days, but it's her comfort item.
Nice.
I just love looking around the table where Gloria is like looking at Beth going like, look how much authenticity is wrapped into her pajamas. There's a story there. Her art is infused with it. She's comfortable. This is amazing. Look at what Regina's wearing. That absolutely came from her boyfriend that I know that she didn't have at the time, but is going to work with it. But it's from her brother. I probably know that. I may know that. And if not, that speaks to a relationship she has with someone she loves. And fucking Teensy's had hers like custom made. Like, look at the little heart and the bow and the lace and the straps. It's just, there's so much.
Oh, in the insignia.
And the insignia. It's just so, just looking at everyone else's pajamas, and I look down at mine with the Ghostbuster movie, and my shoulders slump. I'm ready to get this party over with.
Which will be so cool in a couple years.
Yeah.
We're all going to know in a couple years.
In a couple of years. Yeah.
That's just the promo stuff. It's okay.
It's okay. They'll know how good it is when it comes out.
I'll be like, oh my God, I recognize that logo.
Yeah, it was on that one girl from college. No one really remembers her name. What was her name? The weird one.
Oh, wasn't she like
The
Heather's
Ada Delta
daughter or
Pi
something?
insignia.
Heather's daughter. Oh yes, Heather's girl. Anybody remember her name?
Heather's
No,
girl.
it was Heather's
Oh
girl.
my god.
What is Deb wearing? What are her pajamas like?
Oh, when you
yeah.
guys get down to the library, oh, Deb is such a bitch. She is such a bitch. So as you walk into the library, and let me describe the library first, because then you can like picture what's around her. The library is wood paneled. It has a large fireplace surrounded by dark green stone and topped with a black marble mantle. There are a number of leather wingback chairs, an oak table with 4 cushioned chairs, a rolling ladder along the wall to reach the upper shelves. In the corner is a liquor cabinet, but it's unfortunately empty. But even over the ubiquitous musty smell, you can detect the scent of leather, old books, fine tobacco, and brandy. It's a room that wouldn't be out of place in a Sherlock Holmes story or a murder mystery. And that murder mystery impression is heightened by the painting over the fireplace. The subject is a middle-aged man in a maroon smoking jacket and a look of smug satisfaction on his face. In his lap is an open leather book, and in his free hand is a glass of wine.
Oh.
And you can see really standing in front of the fireplace, looking as though she is trying to make an impression. Like she looks casual, but she's absolutely posed for you guys to come in and see her. And she is wearing this like why? She has this black lace teddy, like the
Of course,
like the dress sort of thing. The slit on it really comes up to like mid thigh, or actually mid hip. Like you can see her hips. You can see that there is like she's wearing like a string bikini underwear, under it. She has, it's like trimmed in black lace, and she has this sheer black robe that she has like it's a shorty robe that she has tied around her. And she's really just kind of posing so that you can just see how beautiful she is. And her posing is not to attract you, it's to repel you. Like, you'll never be as beautiful and sexy as she is. This is what she wears when she's just fooling around with the girls. And yeah, I know. And so as she turns to you like, oh, I'm glad you guys are finally here. I've been waiting such a long time. So what did you bring? Come on.
I pull out my copy of Frankenstein and my pen and my journal, and I'm just like, I didn't really realize we were supposed to like bring anything, so I just brought.
I mean, it's a slumber party, you know? Didn't you ever go to slumber parties in high school and like junior high and high school? Oh, I'm sorry,
totally.
Regina. You're, yeah, you totally went to those. I'm sure you were invited all the time. But yeah, it's just a slumber party. So we're going to just come in and even as she's saying that, you can hear behind you this like deeper voice. And it's Karen Bates. She's like, girls, you didn't remember, no alcohol in the house. This is a dry house. So just remember that there's no alcohol here, correct? Right, everybody?
Yes.
Well, of course not, Mrs. Bates.
Excellent.
I was going to say, yes, we all stash our... sit on the flask. No.
Okay. So have a good time, girls. I'm going to go up to bed. And she actually like looks at Deb. She's like, I'm going to go up to bed. I'm going to switch my stuff out of, we're going to switch rooms. And then, so I'll just be up there. So keep the noise down and just have a good time. Don't let Doofy in the house. I've had some problems with him over the summer. And like, he just likes to look. So he'll look through the windows. Sometimes he'll come in and just like look through the doors. It's a little weird, but just I think he's harmless. I don't know, but have a good time, girls. All right.
Okay.
I looked down at the cover of my Frankenstein book, and it looks a lot like Doofy. And I look at the window.
Yeah.
I just put the book back in my.
Like, yeah, nope.
No.
Thank you for dinner.
Not anytime, girls. That's what a house mother does.
I offered Deb a lemon bar.
Oh, wait. And actually, like, as you pull those out, Karen kind of pushes through and she's like, I'll just take one of those for a snack.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Oh, love that.
Oh my God, these are delicious. She grabs a second one and is like, all right, see you in the morning, girls.
I brought the recipe if you want it.
Oh, that's wonderful. I would love that. Yeah. Thank you so much. These are amazing. You think so? Okay. And she goes upstairs, and Deb, through this whole thing, is just really kind of completely still, just watching Karen like, are you done now? Can you get out of here so that we can have the real party? Okay, ladies. She is upstairs. Mummy is upstairs now, and we can have some fun. So let's have some fun.
I think she's going to warm up to us eventually.
I'm sure she will find her place. I'm sure she'll know her place among us. Definitely. But let's go ahead and you brought that dumb book. Does anybody bring something fun? Besides the lemon bars, those are freaking fun. I'm on a diet, but I'll take half of one. And she takes one, takes a bite out of it, and then puts it back on the tray.
Yeah, she does.
Of course she does.
Of course she does, because she's such a bitch. But yeah, did anybody bring anything fun? Come on.
I don't know what you consider fun, but Beth reaches into her bag and pulls out this like really worn looking deck of tarot cards that like the edges are like worn from clearly having been shuffled so many times.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know, I guess I could pull a reading for the house.
Yes, that's the kind of stuff we're looking for. Yes. All right, so what does that mean, pull a reading for the house?
And Beth starts like shuffling the cards. Goes like, well, I can do like a 3-card spread, kind of like past, present, and future of the house.
Okay. Yeah. Now, so does it mean house like the manor or house as like the chapter?
Well, so it's kind of based off of like what your intentions are. Like some people focus on like love or career goals or money. So I think for this, the intention would be like our chapter and how we're going to do like how past, present, and future.
I think that's a beautiful idea. Let's go ahead and make a draw, or do a draw. So what do we do? Go ahead and I guess go ahead and tell us what you do. And after you tell us what you do, we're going to have you make an occult roll to see how it goes.
Hey.
I guess, wait, do you feel like you should make an occult roll?
I feel like I've done this a lot before, that I've been very familiar. I don't know that I've ever done a reading in this setting with like 4 people other than like myself and like maybe close friends. I don't know that it's a thing that Beth does for other people often.
Okay.
So, I mean, possibly. I think it depends on or if
I'll tell you what,
being in this new environment.
Let's do the poll. We'll do your, I guess your analysis of it, your reading of it, and then we're just having a cult roll at the end to see like would it come true? Who believes it? Was it accurate? I don't know.
Perfect.
So yeah. So as she shuffles, oh, crappity craps on top. Oh man, sorry. No,
No, you're all right. We can.
So, I guess go ahead, and then I'll let you lead this, and I'll just show as we go.
Sounds good. So as Beth shuffles, and she goes, okay, so for the past, and she flips out upright the 4 of Cups.
Ooh.
So looking at this, she goes, so this is our past. This tends to come up when people are like feeling discouraged or unmotivated, sometimes having to like find their passion again. Maybe it represents like how some of us or all of us came into the house, looking for that connection, looking to find our passion together and for a mutual group. And so she goes and flips out the next card, and she's like, so for the present, we have the Hanged Man.
Sorry, it's a little...
Oh, you can see it there. Yep.
Yeah, baby.
So this one can symbolize... Let's see. Sorry, where to go? This can symbolize like pausing for reflection, letting go, gaining a new perspective to reach a goal. Sometimes it represents intentional sacrifices. I don't know what that says about our current situation, but sometimes it means that you have to like change things, that you're like waiting to move forward and trying to find a way to move forward. So maybe that's some big changes. Maybe we have to shake some things up in terms of how we do stuff.
Oh, cool.
Like maybe not take the bedroom we like and give it to someone deserving.
It could be intentional sacrifice.
Oh, yeah. I mean, are we going to sacrifice virgins or anything like that? Because
no,
I'm sure none of us would fit that bill.
I immediately look out the window.
And she's kind of like looking in that area, like, Gloria, Regina.
I look at her, down in her eyes, and I'm like, what? You're not a virgin? That's crazy.
Yeah, what are you saying about me?
Oh, God. Oh, just keep going. Oh, my God.
It's usually not like a literal sacrifice, the way that people think of, all that satanic panic stuff that's starting. It's usually not that. It's usually, again, giving something up or making a very specific choice to move yourself forward. All right. And then she flips out the last one, which is the Lovers. She's like, oh, interesting. So for our future, we have the Lovers. And that can symbolize harmony, perfection in a relationship. Sometimes, being able to move forward with trust and with unity. I think that's like a good sign for how we move forward. Sometimes making very intentional choices, which kind of can probably play into the Hanged Man. But I think that's kind of a good omen for us in terms of, moving forward and finding harmony in the house.
Or maybe it means that Deb will finally find the one, to take her virginity.
Oh, God. The one was one of the like pool boys back in 9th grade. Come on.
Wow. Oh. You must be so proud.
I am. I mean, when you've got this, when you've got a Ferrari, you don't just leave it in the garage. You gotta run it. You gotta drive it and push it as fast as it can go. Or you could be that.
How they get like scratched and dinged up, though, right? Ferraris, I mean.
Only if you're lucky.
So, Beth, what do you think this means for our chapter?
I think that we've maybe all gone through something, that maybe the chapter has gone through something, that we're reaching a point that we maybe have to make some changes, which I think pulling that as part of, the executive committee, I think is maybe a sign that we need to look at how we're doing stuff. And through those choices, maybe being able to find ourselves in a better place where our chapter is in harmony, and maybe, you know, we work really well together, and maybe set an example for the other houses on campus.
I love that for us. I think that's perfect.
Yeah, I think it's a really interesting spread, and I think it shows some good stuff for us, that, you know, figuring out how to move forward together. I think it's a good sign for the upcoming year.
I mean, if you believe in that sort of stuff. You know what I think?
If we believe in it, Deb, then it can happen. We have to believe for it to happen. What if we make the choice to believe it? Yes, it's so
Maslow. Make the choice to believe that.
So Maslow.
You know what I think? Didn't you bring some vodka?
Yeah.
I think I want that instead. Here. And she'll just grab the bottle and she's like, oh, and I've got some stuff too. And she pull under the cushions on some of the chairs, he pulls up and pulls out a bottle of peach schnapps, blam.
Oh.
Pulls out a bottle of rum, blam. Oh. Pulls out, so I'm like, you know, we're going to just have a great time tonight. And she opens up the peach schnapps, takes a big swig, puts it down, grabs a pillow, and just throws it at Regina.
I say, as Beth sees this happening, she very quickly picks up her cards to put them in a safe place, because she just sees that schnapps just pouring over her precious beloved cards.
Yes.
And yeah, very quickly trying to get them to a safe place.
Okay, yeah.
Fully get hit by the pillow.
Oh yeah, yeah, that dodge, blam. Would you, Beth, make a dexterity check just to make sure that you were able to pull those out and away before any ridiculousness happened?
Yes. Dexterity.
Fuck.
Ooh. So what happened?
Badness.
Yeah. Honestly, probably not being quick enough. Seeing Deb go for the pillow too late, and going to reach for it, and fully as she chucks the pillow at Regina, it hits, I'm assuming probably a fairly large sized bottle, and hits the neck of it, and it just tips over, and gets
party foul.
Gets some of her cards wet.
Okay. Does anybody, I guess, who is close enough to see this start to fall, if you want to try a dexterity check to try to grab the bottle and save it, you can. And I think actually only Gloria and Teensy would be the ones who would be able to try to get that.
And just to clarify, this is to save the bottle, not the cards. The cards have already been...
It's up to you what you want to save. I mean, you would have to grab the bottle to save both the bottle and the cards.
I'm going to try and to grab the bottle so that it doesn't spill on the cards.
Spill on the cards, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make dexterity checks with that.
There's...
Let's go.
Oh, Teensy. Oh, of course you're all over that. What does that look like?
I grab it, and I grab it, and in one smooth motion, I accidentally spill it on Deb.
Oh, it's very unfortunate.
Oh, you bitch!
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I grab the nearest something or other and just start patting her. It's probably the cover for one of the arms of one of the couches, and I start patting all of her lace.
Right on my breasts. In fact, she will do oh no, it fell right on my tits. Oh, are you gonna clean that up, Teensy? And she actually, as you're trying to dab, and also, I don't know how would you react to that?
How do I react to that?
Yeah, to her pseudo hitting on you. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you even know? I don't know. How might you respond to that?
You mean I probably think it's weird. But I mean, it's Deb, so she's probably done some bullshit like this before. always pushing her sexuality on us. There's probably has daddy issues. Oh, listen, I don't know if we went over this in.
Do I have doodle issues?
I'm a psychology.
Doodle
major.
issues.
Doodle issues.
Yes, doodle issues. I'm a psychology major, and I'm hoping to go for my PhD, which is interesting because I'm not very smart. Anyway,
but someone told you to do it. You could do it, so I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I have a preface. Anyway, she's probably done this before, and I probably think that she does have some daddy issues or something unresolved, something or others, and so I am going to say something, as I like pat around her sexual parts. I am going to drop a line like, "So how's your dad, Deb?"
He might be a little too old for you, Teensy. And she grabs another pillow and smacks you in the face with it.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Violence continues.
Honestly, she is trying to let's make a pillow fight happen.
Yeah,
and
totally.
She's just being kind of awful about it.
I'm gonna retaliate with a pillow hit of my own, and can I use brawl for that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, with those extra 20 points.
Chad is just like, yes, fucking Waller.
Yes.
Oh, no.
What's that trick, bruh? Roll 20.
Who do
I
I
can tell
hit
good
instead?
stories.
So what happened?
Please tell me the bottle shattered. Please tell me somebody else got obliterated. What happened?
I think you should. I think the keeper should roll a die to see which one or which bottle I hit.
Okay.
Ooh. It was schnapps. It was the peach schnapps. It was the rum, and it was another one, vodka.
The vodka.
Oh God. Sorry, I just saw Doofy's picture.
Or one of you.
It's so terrible.
That jump scare.
It's so terrible. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do a D4 just because that's what I got. Okay, so oh no, it's the peach schnapps.
Not the schnapps.
Not the schnapps.
Not
That's
the
gonna take upstairs with me.
And the schnapps is the one that I spilled on her.
Oh my God. What are you doing? And she actually will take you and push you. And no. That's all right. Let's do this a little bit better because you broke the bottle.
Yeah.
And you actually propel her backwards that she hits the fireplace.
Uh-oh.
And now she's dead. No.
Oh, God.
That's a lie.
Whoa, that is
a great game, everybody.
Good game, everyone. We succeeded.
Everybody.
Good game.
Now you have to avoid the police because Doofy's there watching. No.
Right,
Doofy already hates her.
He's just Wilson from Home Improvement. He's just watching in the window as we have our sexy pillow fight.
Right.
Oh my God.
Broken bottle.
This is a foul.
He's like, this isn't how I thought this would go at all.
Drink the
For
schnapps
those who
out of
can't
her.
see Doofy, he is doing this.
Yes. It helps.
Yeah,
it helps
sorry.
focus everything. It does.
It really does. Now, as she knocks into the fireplace and she actually hits one of they're two kind of glass globe lights on either side. And as she hits one, it kind of falls to the side.
Oh.
And you see the painting kind of pop off the wall.
That's weird.
Watch the broken glass, girls, but look at that. Is that a secret passageway or something? Was this part of the Underground Railroad?
Oh my God, it's above the fireplace, Teensy. Are you dumb? Oh, and so Deb grabs it, and as she pulls it open, I would like you all to make a spot hidden check.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in the library. Oh, Massachusetts.
Man, my rolls have turned a corner.
Yeah, honey, wow. That would have been a fumble if I had a lower base or a lower score. Ugh.
Okay, but we have 2 successes. Teensy and Beth are both able to see in, and I think Gloria and Regina, you might just be too far back. These 2 are right in front of you, and so you can't really see past them. But you guys see, it's just this empty space, and then there is a rectangular board in that, and it looks like something is sitting on top of the board.
What's that? Guess what is this?
Beth would probably reach in and I mean, would I be able to kind of
And snap.
see what it is from
Absolutely. Absolutely.
recognize
you
what it
can.
might be?
Oh, you absolutely would recognize what it is too, because as you start pulling it out, you realize this is a witch board. And so one of those and the thing on top of it is a planchette. And so it is as you pull it out, I mean, and you've seen the one, you've seen the crap. I'm like Parker Brothers or Milton Bradley. I can't remember. But anyway, the published one. But you've also seen some authentic ones. This one looks authentic. And as you pull it out, go ahead, Beth, and make another spot hidden. Actually, wait, everybody can make a spot hidden. You make it with advantage.
Oh, okay.
With the bonus die.
All right,
We all do another spot hidden?
Yeah, do another spot hidden.
Nice.
Now that this has come out.
Damn.
Remind me.
yeah.
Okay, guys.
Remind
Okay,
me
here
on
we
the
go.
bonus.
Okay. So just roll, and then just right, if you can see right where that
Beth.
square is, it says
You're looking
bonus
right at
penalty
it, you
underneath
can't
the
see it.
numbers. Just click on bonus
Sorry.
penalty.
Oh, perfect. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm in a couple different ones.
Yeah,
Come on,
no,
baby.
that's
You might be
okay.
able to get this.
Come on.
Oh yeah. Oh shiz. No, that's okay because
Yeah.
you're right there. Oh no, because there's like
That tie
57
goes to the
versus.
player, right?
Oh no, but it's 57, not 55.
It's 57 over 55.
Oh,
Yeah.
57.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Burn
Honestly, I
luck.
did the same thing.
Burn
Like it's
luck.
55. Fuck,
Yeah,
burn
no,
luck.
I will absolutely use luck
Burn-
to
yeah,
be
burn two
successful.
luck.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so you all realize that it looks like this is made of the same mahogany as the staircase.
Oh, it's a staircase. Okay.
So it's like the same wood as the staircase. And the numbers are like the numbers and letters are burned into it.
Ooh.
And there's a splotch kind of like off center toward the right that looks like blood. It looks like, or wine. I mean, the guy in the picture had that red wine, so maybe it's wine, but maybe it's blood. But
Can I
you've got a
roll?
witch board.
On
Yes.
that to see, because I'm a medical student.
Oh yeah. And in fact,
this-
roll with a bonus die with that because you also had a extreme success on the
Extreme
spot
success
hidden.
on it. Yeah, good call.
The question is, would this be a medicine check? Would this be natural world or
Whichever one is better for you.
intelligence? Natural world.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
It's a great skill.
If you want to roll with a you can still roll the bonus. Even though it's a success, it might be a better success. Oh, and it is a better success.
And it is a better success.
That is a better success.
It's a hard too.
You can tell that this is blood. You can also tell, and nobody ask how. Sorry, my chat is right over here. So whenever I'm looking over there to be
Andy,
like,
she's
rah,
talking
rah,
to you, Andy.
Talking to you. No, I love you. I love you. Thanks. But you can tell that, like, you're pretty sure this is also human blood.
Yeah, I definitely, like, as I'm peeking over Beth's shoulder as she's pulling this down, I'm just like, somebody bled on that. You can tell by the oxidation.
See, that's how. Damn it. Let your players run it. I love it.
Yes.
I don't even care if it's real. It makes sense to me.
Yes, it does.
Not real.
Hey, I don't get it. It is tonight.
It's Grindhouse.
Got a
Grindhouse.
hard
Everything is
success.
real.
Also, Cthulhu isn't real.
Oh, damn it. All right, I'm done.
Damn. Good game, everybody.
Thank you. Good night.
Night.
Don't
Good
forget
night.
to tip your weight, Steph. Okay, so
Tip your
as this
doofies.
comes down, and even the blood, and Deb is just like, "Oh my God, we gotta use this. How do you, Beth? You know how to use this, right? Come on. Let's do this. Come on."
Okay.
And so she actually
We just-
grabs the witchboard from you guys. Are you
Okay.
afraid? Afraid of cats? Boo-hoo-hoo. Come on, kneel down in front of the fireplace. There's no glass here. Come on.
Not afraid. We should be really careful with this. This isn't the, like, Parker Brothers one that you can buy at the store. Like, this is this is old and this stuff is not to be messed with. We should really be careful before we do anything.
Okay, we should be very careful. What should we do? Should we
How do you be careful? What do you mean?
I mean, the most careful thing is to not mess with it, but making sure we're all in a good headspace before we start if we're going to mess with it. And we got to make sure we close it out.
Yeah, I was going to say, in all the readings I've done, the number one thing is that if you use one of these things, you always have to like say goodbye at the end of it.
Yes.
At least that's what I've read in my books.
How do we know if the last person uses said goodbye?
I mean, we really can't. But
Okay.
I mean, I would hope that they did. I feel like we would have encountered something. Yeah.
I say so. You got to be in a good headspace. So I sit cross-legged in the space near the fireplace, just off center, and I sit like cross-legged and assume like a yoga position and meditate for a couple seconds. I'm putting myself in a good headspace.
So who of you is going to use the witch board? I mean, Deb is certainly into it, but
Deb's like, we doing it.
I don't know how to do anything. Use this thing.
That's okay. Let's get into a headspace. It's a good headspace. And like she leans down, because she doesn't want to, she's going to sit like a lady, kind of keeping her legs together and just sitting with like on her right hip. Her legs are like,
so her buttock is peeking out. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can see that
out. Yeah.
Interestingly, it looks like it's aimed towards the window.
Well,
Can I use this opportunity to go to the kitchen and get a broom and dustpan to pick up the glass and hopefully get out of this moment?
Oh yeah, no, that's beautiful. Yeah.
So while it's like, who's all gonna do it? It's like, that's a great time for me to go do something helpful that's not here. So I'm just gonna go. I'll come right back, but I'm just gonna go and get a broom and a dustpan out of the kitchen on this floor.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go with you? I think that while everyone's setting up and like sitting down, I think Regina's going to try and she's got a terrible stealth and an even worse sleight of hand, but she's going to try and snag one of the remaining alcohol bottles and go to the kitchen with you.
That sounds great. Yeah, go ahead and make those. Do you want to make stealth or?
You know what? I'm going to push it. I'm going to use luck to.
All right.
Good for you. You're going to burn it down.
5 luck. Oop,
excellent. Yeah. You've got your 5, you use your 5 luck to slip that away. And actually, as you grab it and like it almost slips out of your hand and like it looks like it's about to rattle and you grab it and
I just stick it under my sweater.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the big oversized sweater. Yeah.
Oh, in fact, does it like go because the arms are so big that like you grab it and it just like goes right up the arm?
Yeah, it's right there in the sleeve. Yeah.
And then I will follow Gloria into the kitchen.
Excellent.
I'm gonna get a dustpan for the glass.
All right, hurry up, bitches.
That's so
We're
sweet,
gonna do this.
Gloria. Thank you. She cares about our safety.
She does. All right, Beth, we're in a good headspace, right?
Headspace.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Guys, I really don't think we should. Like, Beth is very on the fence of like, I don't think we should, but also knows that Deb is going to do this anyway without her and that someone who kind of knows what they're doing should be involved so Deb doesn't fuck shit up.
Nice.
She does not trust her at all. And so she's very begrudgingly is like, okay, let's just like sits down on her knees and is like, okay, let's put our hands on the planchette.
Okay.
And like, has everybody who's remaining put our hands on put some hands on the planchette so we can.
Will it work with 3 people?
I mean, I think it should.
Okay.
Deb, just kill her already.
All right. So let's go ahead and should we close our eyes? What should we do? What do we do?
I think at least one of us has to keep our eyes open because we have to see what it responds to.
That's true. I guess so. So
is
anybody out there?
Oh, God.
And you feel Teensy and Beth, you feel the planchette like kind of shudder, and then it starts to move, and it spells out like H-E-L-L. Then there's a pause, and then it moves to O. She's like, oh, someone's saying hello.
Had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
Right.
Hello.
It's totally fine.
Oh my gosh, somebody said hello. Now, I guess Teensy and Beth, how do you respond to this?
Did she take her hands off the thing?
After the hello is said? No, she still keeps them on.
Okay.
If you would like, you can make spot hidden checks.
Yeah.
You can make it a hard spot hidden check, I guess.
I don't know that I can.
Okay.
Let's be honest.
Don't sell yourself short. Roll 20, be out here.
No.
Yeah. So Teensy, so you're just like, oh my God, this is amazing. Beth, you know that Deb was the one who pushed this.
These ghosts are so polite.
So whether you want to call her on it or not, you can decide.
I don't know that I will call her on it in the moment because I think I'd rather it just be her than something real, like having messed with this stuff before.
Ooh.
And knowing what it really feels like when something like, I think I'd rather let Deb have her fun and have it be nothing than to have her open that door for someone like her to realize that this is real and not a children's toy.
Oh my nuts. Okay. All right. So we got our first one. Who has a question? Oh, I've got a question.
Of course you do.
Of course she does.
Well, I'm just going to ask a yes or no question.
Oh, that's better.
Is Regina ever going to get laid? Let's see what the spirits say.
That's mean. I don't think we should ask that question.
Not really a thing that spirits would know. It's generally
Fine,
their
whatever.
lives.
Why don't you guys come up with a question? Let's go.
I have a question. Did you die in this house?
Oh, there we go.
Whoa.
Let's go, Teensy, with the hard questions.
We're talking to a ghost, right?
With the good shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great question. And like as we have our hands on it and it starts to move, and Regina, what's the answer?
Regina.
I mean, you're not in there, but I guess so. I guess wait. What's the answer?
Was this the first question or the second question?
The second question. Yeah, the first one we're just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. But so did you die in the house?
I think yes.
Yeah, and in fact, like it kind of swirls a little bit and then just goes yes immediately. Like, oh my gosh, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
And
Yep.
any other questions? Come on. And what are you two doing? Gloria and Regina, what are you two doing as they are asking questions?
I think the second I got to the kitchen and there was just some distance between that entire avalanche of nonsense that just happened and me, and like the one other person that I can honestly tolerate for longer periods of time, I identify where the broom and the dustpan are. I just get them out, I get them ready, and then I'm just going to hoist myself up on the kitchen sink and just breathe and just sit there.
All right. And Regina, because you've come in a little bit afterwards, so you walk in and see Gloria in this position.
Yeah, I just look at Gloria and I just mouth like quietly, like, what the fuck?
I don't know. It was the tarot cards and now the Ouija board, and I think Deb might already be drunk or high when
Yeah.
If we stay here for 30 minutes, we might be able to slink off to bed without them really noticing.
Yeah, I don't. What was the whole thing with the? Why is she? Can I be so for real? She seems really insecure about the fact that like she's really concerned about my sex life, That's weird. And while I'm saying this, I'm going into the cabinets and just looking for like mugs or cups or just whatever. And then I'm going to take the bottle of rum out and I'm just going to pour us each a glass and just hand you one.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I absolutely drink my rum in a cup like this.
Yeah, like a mug. I'm sure there's like an actual cabinet full of like fancy glassware. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. No, the mug is great. The coffee mug is perfect as I grip it with both hands.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah.
What does the coffee mug say on it? Is it one of those? Is it like a gift mug or is it a fancy mug?
I think that there's probably one that's like has the insignia, the house insignia on it. But then the other one's probably just like a local diner that's like chipped and like shitty.
Love it. Yep. I don't. I just have a really hard time with Deb, and I think everyone has a really hard time with Deb. But it's just Deb operates on a frequency that is just very Deb.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if she's coming down on you about your sexuality. It's not. It's honestly not any of her business.
I honestly don't care, but it is really interesting that she seems so hyperfixated on it. And then there was the whole thing with the putting her tits out, which is just like, I think she needs to get laid. But, yeah, it's going to be a long fucking year. And I just blurt my mind.
I know. Why is she wearing a teddy? She's wearing a teddy.
I mean, it looks great. Why? I really like your Ghostbusters shirt.
Thanks. It'll be out soon. It's going to be really good.
I've heard some chatter on the radio. Hell yeah.
I'm actually impressed you recognize the logo. Most people don't yet. They will. It's going to re-revolutionize the comedy and the horror genre, and it's going to redefine cinema for this. And it's almost like I got really excited about something and it just plummets.
I just, as we have this awkward moment, I just look up at you and I'm like, I follow Saturday Night Live pretty religiously.
And that is some connective tissue that I can at least latch onto in that moment as I start just chiming back and forth with Saturday Night Live. Because the longer I'm here with something at least safe and stable, the further I'm away from that nonsense over there.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the witchboard. We'll go back into the library, and and Deb's there's like, okay, Teensy asked a question. I already asked a question. Beth, go ahead and ask a question.
And again, Beth is like, I don't want to do this. Could I tell with the second one? Was it Deb moving it again, or was it?
Go ahead and make a spot hidden.
Ooh.
And you have to make a hard spot hidden.
Ooh. Asking you shall receive.
You did, yeah. And so Teensy, you're like, I think maybe somebody might have moved it. And Beth, you're like, yeah, it was Deb. Deb definitely.
Beth, do you communicate that to me in any way?
How closely is Deb paying attention to us, or is she kind of like in her own little headspace where if I like give Teensy a nudge and a small like.
Tell you what, if you want to, you can make I don't know what kind of check you would make to be like, hey, Teensy, do you understand what I'm saying to you? But she will do a spot hidden to see if she sees you two like looking at each other. You could do maybe like psychology or intelligence or, I don't know.
For my role?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, y'all out here rolling, honey.
Nice.
Jesus.
Would trying to think if stealth would be the appropriate one, trying to be stealthy and communicating.
Let's go stealthy. And in fact, do it with a bonus die because that is the skill that you deliberately took.
Shit.
And it's still the same, and that's okay. Just like
the dice said nay.
Yeah. And what am I going to do? I need to roll a D100.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So, as you two are making this eye contact, and Teensy, you understand exactly what Beth is saying, or what she's trying to get across to you. Beth, if you would make a luck check, because Deb sees the interaction between the two of you. The luck is going to be to, if she can decide what you're saying. Ooh. Do you want her to know or do you not want her to know?
Y'all rolling.
I think I don't want her to know.
Okay.
I think it's better to keep her in the dark and let her think that she's the smartest person in the room rather than challenging her and opening up that can of worms and maybe causing her to escalate more.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm just like, okay, I'll play along, but being like, like letting Teensy know and be like, this isn't, trying to communicate her to that, like, she's moving it. This isn't real.
No, that's good. That's good. So she sees it. She's like, are we going to do this? Or are we going to just I don't know, look at each other? Come on. Ask a question, Beth. Aren't you the weirdo witch girl or something?
Not the weirdo witch girl. This.
An interest in the occult, but yes.
Yeah. So the odd occult girl, is that better?
Occult girl.
How did you die?
Oh. And so as the planchette starts to spell that out, Bridget, how does Deb say that this spirit died?
Oh. You know what I'm a big fan of right now?
Mm-hmm.
DROWN. ED. Oh, Chantel, can I correct that really fast?
Yes.
Can I do DROWNING? As in more active present tense?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll run with that one. Yeah, let's go with drowning. There we go.
Drowning. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's terrible.
I hate her so much.
She is such a bitch. Oh my God.
But Chantel, you're doing it so well.
You're really good.
I hate her.
I'm such a good bitch.
Just hate her. I hate her because I know her.
I have a question.
My God. Okay.
Can I ask the next question?
Yes. Hold on for a second. Because I honestly have to tell the story because it's so freaking funny. So there was so at Origins, a Rogue Cthulhu Invitational. It was the LARP. It was the Wild West LARP. Yeah. And I was this widow who was a bitch. And I'm standing in one of the buildings with Bridget and Tyler. And I'm just like, Tyler, can you go get me a drink? Being a bitch is thirsty work. And it's just and all of us just died.
You got to put in that work to achieve it, honey. Oh, God.
Being a bitch is thirsty work.
Where's the mayor in our time of need?
Where is the mayor in our time of need?
That's why I've been drinking so much.
Fucking hell. Drink your water, guys.
I'm so sorry, but holy shit, that was freaking hilarious. Okay.
Explains why Deb is drinking so much tonight.
Deb is drinking so much. She's out.
Breaking all the horror movie rules.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
It's true.
Breaking all the walls.
Sex,
the fourth wall, the fifth wall.
All the walls. Teensy, hit it with your question. Because can I ask a question? Yeah.
How old were you when you died?
Oh my God. Doofy. Sky Daddy, how old was the spirit when it died, according to Deb?
Well, I think she's probably 22 years old, if I'm being honest. She looked 22. She looked maybe just a little younger than that. She's always so
Why are you so good at being creepy?
He is so good at being creepy.
You asked.
Why did...
Shit.
Yeah, she's about that age, is what I'd say.
God, it's so uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
It is literally
so
crawling
delicious.
right now.
It's actual crawling skin.
All right. So yes, it spells out tutu. Well, spells puts out tutu.
22.
Oh man,
That's not much older than we are.
not much at all. Wow, that's crazy. And And all of a sudden, as Deb is saying this, you see her like suddenly like freeze up, and she like holding onto the planchette, like, and her eyes like are starting to bulge out, and she's like,
Deb?
And then she like falls to the floor, and she's shaking and shaking. What do you do?
I look at Beth to see if she thinks that this is an actor or what.
I don't think it is, and I quickly try to like close out the board before.
Nice.
Not sure if it'll work without her, but I was like, quick, let's close the board.
Okay.
Sorry, make a dexterity check if you would.
Both of us?
Yes.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh, nice. Okay. And so and Beth, you're right on there, like, okay, I gotta close this up. I gotta get this to goodbye. And as Deb is like jerking violently, she actually like kicks the board, and it kind of like goes across like halfway across the room out of your reach. And she is just shaking and shaking.
Oh my God, Deb, are you okay?
And I start calling for specifically Regina again, knowing she's pre-med, hoping that might help. I was like, Gloria, Regina, help! And like trying to like turn her on her side just in case, or like stabilize her a little bit.
Yeah, because now you're starting to see like drool come out.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I moved to, I grab one of the couch cushions or whatever, and I put it behind her head so that she doesn't hit it on the fireplace hearth.
Okay.
I think we need to like turn her on her side or something, right?
Yeah. Regina, come here. Gloria, do we know where the phone is here? We need to call 911. We need to call a doctor.
And
hearing the
Gloria,
type of
Regina,
urgency.
what are you guys doing? Yeah.
Yeah, hearing that type of urgency, like
do we know where the phone is? Do we know where?
Yeah, probably. Good shit.
And like literally, Beth is like rolling through the house tour, trying to be like, where did I see a phone? Where was frantically, so she can help Gloria be like, I was in this room. It's like probably a blur.
I think Regina like sees Gloria spring into action, but there's just like this little vignette of a moment where Regina like rolls her eyes and then like finishes her drink, carefully puts it down on the counter next to the sink, and then slowly makes her way into the other room. Like she thinks that they're fucking with her, I think.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. No, I love it.
Yeah.
And I'm frantic. Like the cup spills out of my hand. Rum goes across my lap. The mug shatters on the floor, and I'm still like running. I run back to grab the dustpan, and then I run back into the room.
Yes.
Don't forget.
And so as you two run in, you see like Deb is lying on the floor. She's shaking, like she's kind of now on her side. There's like drool coming out of her mouth. The witch board is about halfway across the room. The planchette is still on top of it. And Beth and Teensy are just like trying to figure out what's going on.
I definitely, I think that Regina was kind of taking her time a little bit, like a slow jog, but then when she sees that like something's obviously going on, she's gonna, like her brain clicks into like pre-med mode, and she is going to like skid to a stop in front of Deb, and then she's gonna grab whoever is closest, so either Teensy or Beth, and she's just like, go get Karen, and she's gonna try and like see if she can make a medicine check to like, I don't know, stabilize Deb or I don't know, put something in her mouth to keep her from biting her tongue.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a medicine check or first aid, whichever of those is better.
Ooh.
I'll run up to get Karen.
And I'll go try to find a phone.
Okay. So with the first aid, as you're starting to like, okay, I should put something in her mouth. And as you start moving, there is, I don't know, what do you find to put in to do?
I think it was one of the like couch cushion covers that that Teensy was like dabbing Deb with.
Okay, yeah. Okay. And as you start to put that in, and as you're like leaning down over Deb, like her eyes stop like rolling and they look at you. And she just says, I am coming for you, and like points at you and grabs you and just like pulls you down and shakes you. And she just starts howling with laughter and just like kicking her feet, and like as she's shaking you like over top of her, which is also like weirdly uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And so that is what like this howling. She's like, "Oh my God, I got you so good." And then just like pushes you off of her.
Can I continue to be like, oh my god, she's seizing, she's still seizing, and I just want to put the couch cover in her mouth anyway.
Yes. Oh my God.
Dusty and gross. There might even be a little bit of broken glass on there. I don't know.
Oh my God. Yeah. Go ahead and let's make a dexterity check to see if you can get that in there. And
I stop running up the stairs when they do this, when I hear this.
I'm going to stop running for the phone too. Like, oh my God, seriously?
And so as you get that in there, yeah, that's a good thing. As you're shoving her in there and she's like, pulls it out and like stands up. She's like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Oh my God. Are you okay? Are you okay? We're gonna go get your mom. Are you okay?
It was just a joke, you dumb bitch. Oh my God.
I go to, like, as she
Deb, that's
I
not
go to like
nice.
push her too and go, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with me? What the fuck is wrong with you? And like she kind of like pushes you back, and not enough to like put, not enough to roll, but still like.
Ladies, we're sisters. We don't need to fight.
Yeah, whatever.
Sisters don't pretend to be fucking dying.
It
was just a joke.
Have a lemon bar.
I don't want your stupid lemon bars, Teensy.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna, and she'll grab like the last bottle of alcohol that's there. She's like,
the vodka,
your vodka. She grabs it. She's like, you know what? You guys are all a bunch of losers. Yeah, this year's gonna be awesome. No.
I want to grab it back from her.
Let's brawl.
Let's brawl.
I mean, make a brawl. Or dexterity, whichever you would prefer.
Oh, I would prefer dexterity, but I already rolled my brawl.
I can roll dexterity. I don't care.
Okay.
Because I didn't give you the offer until you'd already rolled it.
Hey.
You get it back from her. And it's like, listen here, beauty queen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and take your stupid vodka. It's not like it's even top shelf anyway. Whatever.
Can I throw a pillow at her face?
Oh, yeah.
Because that's levity, right? That's how you make friends. That's how
she threw pillows at you guys, and that was really funny. Absolutely throw it.
Just right in the middle of that bullshit, I'm going to fling a pillow right at her face.
Yes! Make a dexterity check with bonus.
Oh, yes! All right, let's see how we did.
Yes.
This is a hard success.
Oh, man, it's hard success. And so she's like, beauty queen, that's not even top shelf. And like smack right in her face. Like, oh, actually, I hit myself a little bit too hard.
You got no baby, no. That's immersion.
The realism, yeah.
It's commitment.
What
commitment
the fuck,
to the bed.
girls? I was just making a joke, and you guys just took it all the wrong way. Whatever. I'm going to bed. Keep your stupid alcohol. I got better stuff upstairs. And she just goes storming out of the room, up the steps, and you could hear the door of her room just slam as she gets up in there.
Yeah, go cry to mommy, bitch.
You guys okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. As this is all happening, would you guys all make spot hidden checks?
Of course.
Oh no!
Is Doofy outside taking bets?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I think he'd better make a luck check.
No. Where's my lotion? Has anybody seen my lotion?
Okay, so 2 failures, but 2 successes. Gloria and Regina. This time you guys see it because you're like, those two are like right in it with Deb. And as you guys are kind of step back a little bit, you notice that the planchette is on the board, and you see it slowly move to goodbye.
Shit.
I would like the two of you to make a sanity check.
Yep, that's valid. You can have that one.
Fair.
That's all yours, boo-boo.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so each one of you will lose a point of sanity because
Okay.
that's fucked. But and who knows? But yeah, she has stormed off to bed. It's now the four of you. You've seen this weirdness. You two haven't. What would you like to do?
Time almost stops as I'm watching this planchette move across the board because there's absolutely no way that's actually happening. So, like, my first thought is the board at an angle. Is it just sliding down? Was the thing still in motion somehow? Then once I realized it's actually moving on its own accord, I have to verify that someone else is in this moment with me. So I'm just going to look up to see if anyone else notices and hopefully can see Regina right there by me looking at the board too.
Yeah, she's staring at it. She's just like looking at it, like tilting her head and kind of like also clocks you and just kind of looks at you and she's like,
How's it doing that? How is it doing that?
we both just had like 2 shots of rum. 2 shots of rum. That's it. That's all. I'm going to go over to the board. And I'm just going to like try and grab it and like pick it up and maybe put it back where we found it.
What?
Yeah, drinking and Ouija boards and tarot cards is always a great combination.
Regina, it was 2 shots of rum. That doesn't make boards move.
I don't drink a lot, so for me, everything looks like it's moving a little bit. It's fine.
Did you see what it said?
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's what I saw too. So that's not just you, that's us.
Regina, if you would, go ahead and make a spot hidden check.
God.
I'm scared for you too, baby.
As you pick up the board and as you're moving it over and you're putting it back in where it's supposed to be, and you notice that the blood that was on it is in a slightly different pattern now than what it was when you looked at it the first time.
Yeah, I think I like just stop, like I have it in my hands and I kind of like freeze and I just kind of like look at it.
You should make another sanity check. Make it with a penalty die because you have already lost. Because you saw it move and now you're seeing this, and so you're a little more.
It's not the rum. It's not the rum.
Go ahead and make the penalty one.
Oh God.
Oh, right. Penalty. Yeah. That's bad.
Oh, thank God.
You
All right,
said
sorry.
it.
You still make it. Yes. You will still lose a point of sanity, but it isn't breaking you. And you can put it up in there.
Yeah, I think that Regina's like rationale right now is that she's like, it's just collective insanity. We've all had a lot going on tonight. I've had a couple drinks. Like, it's in her brain. She's just kind of like, and maybe she's even muttering this out loud a little bit as she's like tucking it back in. She's just like, just a lot going on and it's just stressful. It's a new situation and everything's fine. And she like puts it back. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I turn to look back at everybody.
Okay.
It's fine, right?
I
don't
see
know.
them kind of looking weird. I'm like, you guys okay?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Great.
No, not really.
Let's sit down. Let's sit down. No nonsense. Come on, let's just sit down. Talk about it. What's the matter? You guys upset about Deb? I know she's way out of line today.
Honestly, I could kind of give a fuck about Deb. And I pull again, it's been stashed in my sweater. I pull the rum out and I put it back on the table.
Well, then what's upsetting you right now?
feel like we just saw, like, pointing between Gloria and I feel like we just saw the planchette move on its own. And then when I looked back at the board while I was putting it away, the blood stain on it had kind of, like, moved.
What?
Beth, if you would like to make an occult roll, you can. I don't know if anybody else has occult. If you do, you can make a roll. But Beth, you can roll with a with bonus die.
Is that even possible? I thought it was just like a toy thing.
All right, Beth, you have heard of this sort of thing before.
Uh-oh.
You've never seen it, but you've read about it, like that people have claimed this, and that it would mean that. Oh, what would it mean? Is that terrible? I should not ask that question of you, should I?
Trying to think of what it would mean. Besides bad.
Besides bad, yeah. What it means?
Besides very, very bad.
It means bad.
It means bad.
I would say it means that this in the things you've read, and they've never been verified, that people have claimed that witch boards were possessed, maybe by some sort of, you know, like entity that had died with, like, in its presence. It could also, you've heard that they are they can link to other realms, like otherworldly things, almost like a portal. And so, you know, this could be, especially, and you've never seen anything about blood changing on it. So that is just weird. And actually, this might be a good place for us to just pause, take like a 5-minute bio break if anybody needs to.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. And to clean out your pants, because that was scary as shit. But we'll be right back. And folks in the chat, just hang for a bit. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody. You guys are freaking me out. I just want to say that.
Yes!
Supposed to be writing like this real upbeat, happy punk thing. It's the assignment is due tomorrow, and instead I'm writing something that's all scary and heavy and whatever. And watching the chat. Alex, how are you? Thank you for this. Andy. While I have a moment to preach, Sunday at 10 a.m., we will 10 a.m. Eastern, we will resume Cult, the Dark Ledger campaign, bringing Carter and Q back together. We'll see where the story goes next. Yeah, 10 a.m., believe it or not. We're going 10 to 12. That's just what schedules would afford. So, try to wake up at 6 and have a full 3 or 4 hours worth of coffee so you can be with us in space. Anyway. Oh my God. Why? What are you doing wrong? You're getting up at 7. Who does that? Yeah, I know that feeling. So I'm actually on PTO, so I've not been waking up until like 9. It's been amazing. Thorg, that's like half a day for you, waking up at 9. Yeah. Chantel, welcome back.
Wow. Okay. Can you hear me again?
I can hear you just fine.
All right, I'm good to go. Yeah. So, for stream folks, I guess it was probably Drew Alex who might not have been here. The tarot thing that we added earlier, honestly came about because Marissa was like, "Oh, this is my backstory, and I have this blah blah blah, this tarot thing," and I was just like, "Tarot, oh my god!" And so like an hour before we started, we decided to come up with this. So, and I think it's such a cool addition
Yeah, literally, I was like, yeah, she's got this really worn tarot deck that she carries with her.
Oh my god!
And then we're like,
And
what if we did a poll? What if we did a poll for like a character for the house?
It's,
I love
and
it.
seriously, I can't believe how that came out. It's so cool.
It's always creepy how like accurate they are, no matter the situation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so I see in the chat. So I mean, scripted-ish. We did like a few polls before, and I kind of tried to look at them and see like what seemed like it would be the most fun.
Andy, what's not
yeah.
scripted is a fella that's out in your bushes watching you through the window.
Oh my god!
He's wearing a loose-fitting Pampers on account of the sweats gathered on the bottom and making it sag real good. That's not scripted. Not at all. He's just there for you, Andy, watching you at your desk there with some lotion.
Tara was asking where the
Teensy
lotion went. I was
lotion.
like, oh man, if I were only inside, I could hold up a bottle of some kind of weird.
God!
It's floral scented, which is all the worst.
Exactly.
Oh my god! Yeah, we did 3 different polls, and it was just like, all right,
Like
decide
looked
which one you
over,
want.
saw what would be most interesting, and so yeah, the cards that were pulled were real. We just pulled a couple, and I saw what was available and used my very limited tarot knowledge because I'm still learning. But
too.
I was like, ooh, this one seems interesting in that it could be really fun for the story arc, especially when we got the Hanged Man with like intentional sacrifice. I was like, I can't not go with this one for present. It was too perfect for a Call of Cthulhu game. I was like, yeah, what else would it be besides like, in the present you're gonna have to make a sacrifice.
You know what? Other channels may have a lot of stuff going for them, but we have the highest population of mental health professionals and witches. Which I happen to think that's amazing. So,
Oh my god,
Thanks,
that's
guys.
awesome! You know, and it's so funny because the deck that I use was my husband's, and so and you know, like you're supposed to ask permission or whatever, like ask for help, and so I have this great grandmother who claimed she was a white witch and read tarot and whatnot. So I'm like, hello Geiger. Hello, Kapoo. And, you know, before I do anything. And then this one, I'm just like, okay, I'm not really using this. I'm just using this for a prop for a game. So don't get mad.
Yeah.
You're like, please don't actually summon anything.
Yeah. I'm like, you would actually think this is cool.
I have a Ouija board story, which is actually the reason I have a Ouija board tattoo. It's a little planchette here, which is upside down and blurry, but just to kill some time for a second, I was at one point at a house party in my early, I think I was probably like newly 18, maybe 19 years old. I was a baby. And there was like the classic like house party going on in, you know, my neighborhood at the time. And it was like a bunch of strangers that I'd never met. And I was there with my one friend who like knew me, and she got invited because she was cool. And she was like, okay, you're tagging along with me. And I was like, okay. So they pulled out a Ouija board, and it was like one of the shit ones that like Hasbro produced or whatever.
Yeah.
But
That's who it was.
I forgot what the questions were. But at some point, like somebody asked, like, what is the, because I was like joking earlier that nobody like knew my last name. And somebody asked like, oh, what's like the first letter? Like, tell us the first letter of her last name. And I have a silent letter in my first name, or like in my last name as the first letter. And no one would ever fucking know it. And the Ouija board went to the correct like letter. And I was like, I'm going to step out of the situation. Like, it was really creepy.
That's awesome.
And I just, in a room full of fucking strangers, like, no one would have known. And it was just really weird because I also, like, yeah, the first letter of my last name is silent.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Creepy.
Yeah, no, I have had enough creepy things in the last, like, 2.5 years to let me believe, like, yes, there is something out there. And even if it's not like everybody, like, There's certainly one particular one that is like making sure that I'm okay and knows that he's here.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy. But that's a story for another time. Stream. Whew. Okay. So we're back. How you feeling? Do we need any cool down before we continue?
I can roll it.
All right. And so, yeah, this Ouija board weirdness and bitch Debs went upstairs, slammed the door. And actually, you can kind of now smell like this kind of sweet, acrid, like smoke sort of scent, like coming down through the ceiling of the library. And you all recognize it, like, apparently, like, she brought weed with her, apparently, and she's up there smoking away. So what would you like to do? It is, and it's now probably getting closer to, like, you started all of this around maybe like 10:30. It's getting closer to midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drink more rum.
I would like to bond the girls a little bit. I don't want to go to bed with everybody angry with each other.
I was gonna say, yeah, I probably asked Regina, and I'm like, may I? And like hold out like a cup that I'm assuming this old library probably has a bar cart somewhere, and like
find this,
and, like blow off the glass, like the dust off the glass, and like flip it over. I'm like, can I have some?
Absolutely. This is Deb's. Absolutely, you can drink it.
Then make it a double. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, I pour you some. And I think that I think I abandoned my mug in the kitchen, so I pour you some, and then I just drink from the bottle.
Yep, that feels good. Yep.
I pass it around, pass it to Gloria.
Yep, Gloria will absolutely still do her sippy cup situation off of a glass from the bar cart. Yep. And then I will pass to Teensy.
And so you guys, you guys both have, or you have both the bottle of rum and bottle of vodka.
Yeah, probably just sit and drink and process, find the comfiest overstuffed couch or chair in this library to kind of sink into, and honestly probably kind of look over at Gloria and like kind of do the same thing as I just like sink into my hoodie and just
very cozy.
Yeah, kind of pull my knees up to my chest and just kind of sit there and be like, what was wrong with her, and just like drinking.
It was really convincing though, right? We can all admit that was actually really good. That was a great performance. I mean, that was she should be a fucking actor.
Should be a theater major. I'm sure she would hate that, but she should be really good at it.
She's a drama queen.
What does she major in? What do we know that is?
Do we know what her major is?
I don't know. Doofy, what's her major? Sky Daddy, what's her major?
Sky Daddy, what's her major?
Tell us.
I'm gonna say it's probably foreign relations.
Definitely foreign relations.
And here
now she uses it by like, well, I hooked up with somebody in France this summer, and then I hooked up with somebody in Italy. And
that's her global hoe trotting. I love it. Good for her.
Trotting.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go.
Such a terrible person.
Keeper, may I roll psychology to see if she is lying? How many people she's hooked up with?
Yes.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay.
I believe her implicitly.
Yeah.
I just quietly, like, as everyone is like, as you're going off and kind of, or whoever was saying, like, you know, she hooked up with XYZ people. I just quietly am like, venereal diseases. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yes. And so as you guys are, sitting and drinking and talking about Deb, talking about, all sorts of things. I mean, it is now the summer before your senior year. So you've got like all of that pressure on you. But also a lot of fun. Like, this is your year. you guys are, you're the executive council. And I mean, even though Deb is a bitch, there are 4 of you here, against her one. You might be able to actually make this sorority. Maybe that's the change.
Yeah.
That you're going to push Deb out and, come in and take over things. Or maybe, who knows? Who knows what that would be with the, with the tarot reading. But I mean, Beth's pretty good at it and pretty convincing. So
How did she get to be president?
Nepotism?
Mm.
Who voted for her?
Okay, so Bridget, how are presidents elected? How are sorority presidents elected?
Oh, ours are voted internally. So when election comes up, those who put up, they do their speech, they do their candidacy, and they're voted in. There's a lot of, depending on the type of organization, there can be a lot of political warfare in those type of votes. So I could absolutely positively see that she leveraged ways to earn the votes. That could be leveraging. Yeah. I needed access to something at the academic department. That could be a monetary leverage. That could be a blackmail leverage. That could also be she was a different person before she got into power, and then it made her worse. There's lots of fun things you could do there.
Oh, yeah. Did she, did any of you vote for her?
I guess the question is kind of touching on that last one that just got brought up. Was she like this before? Or was she this bad before?
She wasn't quite this bad, but I mean, she's definitely wielding the power.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's always been a bitch. It's just, she just seems more, what's the word? But she seems bitchier, but also she seems less nervous about it. She's so confident in her bitchiness as well.
She can't be touched.
Yeah. None of you can do anything to her. And so while she may not have been able to influence any of your votes, maybe she doesn't have any information on you or whatever, with many others in the chapter, I think everyone was surprised. Many people were surprised that
she got it.
She got it. Yeah.
I think I voted for her. Especially if I had concerns about the previous president. They were too passive, or they mishandled funds, or they were caught up with some type of university scandal.
Did your mom tell you who to vote for?
That's exactly what happened. Let's do that.
Oh, Heather.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Mom said that. Mom told me to. Yep, done. Yep.
Oh, of course, Mom, whatever.
Yep, whatever Mom says, yep.
Yeah. And so let's have you all make con checks. I mean, you've been drinking now a lot. It's kind of getting later. How are you feeling?
Ooh.
I feel great.
Con checks?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's hitting hard. I did not eat enough at dinner tonight.
Yeah. You should have had a few more lemon bars. Yeah.
Yeah, lemon squares ain't cutting it in terms of
sleepy. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, you've got two of you are still feeling okay. 2 of you are starting to really feel the effects. You can, and I mean, you have all your bedrooms upstairs. You also, I mean, it's a slumber party. You all sleep in one room, and so if you want to do that, you could. You can.
Oh, that could be adorable. We all crash out here in the library. That'll piss Deb off.
I brought a pillow down.
Woke up as a family down here. Yeah.
So yeah, honestly, I don't know if Beth does it on purpose, but probably just starts falling asleep.
Yeah.
It might be unintentional. She just, again, I get a little too in my cups, and I just start kind of, picked a big comfy chair and start dozing off.
Oh, yeah.
Please don't put my bra in the freezer.
If there are there any throw blankets or anything covered around?
Make a luck check. Let's see what's there.
Damn, honey.
Anything you want is in that room. I guess
there happen to be 4 blankets or throws of perfect weight for this weather, that are super soft and comfy, and they are in our favorite colors, respectively. And and so I grabbed the first one, and as Beth is just drifting off, I gently drape it over her.
Oh, Mom.
Teensy, you're so sweet. I love
pass
you.
out the other ones.
I was
You're gonna be
saying,
such a
you
great
just-
den mother.
She's not fully
Den
awake,
mother.
but she's probably like, thank you.
Oh,
like,
Teensy,
like-
you're a good friend.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think Regina clocks this for a minute and like sees this like care being taken, and also like Teensy stood up for Regina, and I think that like because I think Beth is definitely like passing out and Gloria is a little bit faded.
Yeah.
But I think that there's like a moment where Regina just kind of like looks at you, Teensy, and she's just like, I really thought you were going to be kind of like a huge bitch, but you're pretty cool. So
You know, everybody thinks that about me, but I'm just me.
it's
And
just like
I hand you the blanket that's your favorite color.
I take it and I look at it and then I look at you and I'm just like, is it because you're pretty on the inside is why you're so pretty on the outside too?
That's what Doodle says.
Who the fuck is Doodle?
who the fuck is Doodle? That's the name of this new game, guys. That's it right there. Who the fuck is Doodle?
It's my dad.
All right.
It's my dad.
Cool.
He's the one that named me Teensy. Really, Christina.
Tina, Teensy. I get it.
We're cute. I know. It's kind of dumb, but it's sweet, right?
Like if it was anybody else, I'd be like gross, but it works for you. So hell yeah.
Thanks. Sleep tight. So who's on? There's like a couch. What is the arrangement here?
Oh yeah, without extreme luck success, you can't there would be at least like one leather couch. If you want to take a look at it, it actually is like, oh my God, like maybe a sleeper couch. Who knows? You could like pull it out if you want a couple of you to sleep there.
I feel like there's like two big like chair and a half leather club chairs that are like double deep.
Yeah.
And two of us are in those, and there's one like full length couch, and like and two of us are on either end of it.
Oh yeah. And like kind of like with their feet toward each other, so that way like you can
Yeah.
oh nice.
I imagine that's the two of us just kind of like talking back and forth as the other two like crash.
Yeah. As our speech gets slower and slower as we drift off. Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
Oh shit, we gotta hide the rum, and I just stick it in the couch cushion.
Right, just stick it right. That's where Deb pulled hers out of.
Yeah, that's true. Like it knows to be in there. Oh man. And yeah.
The last thing I say before I stop talking is sweet dreams.
Oh,
That's so cute. Make a luck roll. No.
what? Wait!
Why? Why would you do this?
The disrespect of it.
Sweet dream.
Wholesome content. Let me punish you.
Right.
And so,
Cthulhu game.
yeah, you're all like crashed out. It's nice and quiet. And, you actually are able to sleep for a couple hours. And then
Couple, Jesus.
you hear this like kind of rattling. And go ahead and make listen checks.
Ooh,
I guess to see if you're actually able to wake up and hear this.
Popped out.
Okay. So Beth and Christina. So Beth and Teensy, you two hear this. The other two do not. You hear the doorknob like rattling, and then you hear the door slowly creak open. And there is like a faint light kind of shines into the room.
Is this from like the stairwell or from the kitchen or?
It is, the door opens on, wait a second.
The library is like right next to the foyer, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
it's
from
right
outside.
off of it. And so it's like the door to the library opens into the entrance hall. That's where whatever is coming from. And the light you see almost seems like maybe like a flashlight that has been kind of like muffled, like covered with maybe some cloth to hide some of the light. And you see a dark figure filling the doorway, just looking in at you. And then it just kind of backs away and the light goes with it, but the door stays open.
Oh, God.
Well, I was going to jump up and grab the fireplace poker, but Andy has now suggested that in the chat, so I can't do it.
You totally can.
Now I can't do it.
Your intention is good. Actually, you know what? There are 2 fire pokers, so if you want to like ignore the one but grab the other, you can.
I'm not going to pick you up because Andy said so.
Yeah.
Chat can't tell me what to do.
You grab the one that's a shovel instead of the one that's like a lethal weapon.
I'll grab the broom. I'll brush him to death.
I'm sorry, Beth. I cut you off. What?
Oh, no, I was just saying, so we don't see it in the door frame anymore. It seems like it's gone.
It seems like it backs away, and like the light and the figure seem to almost like vanish into the darkness, like pull back into the darkness.
Instead of fireplace poker, I'm going to reach down and grab that bottle of rum.
Oh, good.
Oh, good call.
I see, probably become aware of Teensy moving now that I'm not alone. I'd be like, did you see that?
Yeah.
Whatever that was. Okay. And I like get up and kind of like go towards Gloria to like nudge her awake. Like, Gloria. Sorry.
Keeper, did that figure look the size of Doofy?
Or Deb?
It did not look like the size. It looked like a masculine figure.
Okay.
Now, you also know that, like, you know, Miss Bates is, I mean, she's pretty athletic, and so she does have very broad shoulders as well.
She's very tankish.
Yeah. So perhaps one of them, maybe? I don't know.
What's going on, guys? Shit, your thing pulled out again, baby.
There.
I hate it when my thing pulls out.
Hey.
I mean, it's kind of nice. No.
And Miss Room be like, there was someone in the doorway. Don't freak out, but I don't know who it was. I think Teensy saw it too. Teensy, you saw that, right? It didn't seem
it was
like
too big to be Deb.
Yeah.
Should we go look? We should make sure the door's locked, right?
Probably,
the front door or the library door?
The library door. Let's start with that.
Are you staying in the library?
Here, guys, I'll go look. I'm just gonna pull myself up and go look because everything is fine. We're in a house. It's locked. Mm-hmm. Everything is safe.
Gloria, be so careful.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
No, remember, it's harmony and positive things are happening with and I'm just going to go in that direction. I'm trying to recall the tarot cards, but like that's half through a bottle and haze and my nervous system flying around.
So you will
die.
Yes. Make a
good game, guys.
Save.
Okay.
No. So as you walk out into, are you walking down the hallway? You're walking down the hallway to see what's there, correct?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. And so as you look out there and you see light that seems to be going up the stairwell, but it seems like it's almost up like on the second floor. And then it just disappears again.
It's the strangest thing. Like a flashlight? Like floating lights, orbs light?
Yeah, like a flashlight, but it's like kind of like muffled with something, so it's not like the full flashlight. If that makes sense.
It does. The smart thing to do would be to go get help. The brilliant thing to do would be to turn my whole ass around and go back to the library. But what I'm going to do is follow the light.
Nice. Are you letting them know, or are you just going up?
Yeah, there's that, and I follow the light.
Okay, I probably would not have let Gloria go walking by herself. And I'm like, Gloria, wait, well, let's make sure the front door is locked at least. Let's make sure that at least it's, Deb or Mrs. Bates or something like that. God forbid it be Doofy or whatever. Let's just make sure the front door is locked.
Okay, there's someone with a flashlight, I think, that's going upstairs.
We saw like the light when
the light too. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it must have been.
Yeah. Beth and Gloria, would you guys make spot hidden checks?
Coming at
Or
you, baby.
anybody else that has gone into the entrance hall, go ahead and make spot hidden.
Damn. I see it.
Oh yeah. And Beth is
Seen
still
in the
like,
next dimension.
Right.
Yeah.
I see what
Beth
it really
seems
wants
to be focused on Gloria, but Gloria, and you see a couple of things
Nope.
clearly. One, the door is unlocked and slightly open. You also see some footprints, and they almost seem to have like grass clippings in them, as if like whatever shoes made these had been walking through grass. And
You know how adrenaline. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, like, the footsteps go to the library, and then you see them start to go up the staircase.
You know how regardless of what state you're in, a certain amount of adrenaline can just bring your happy ass right back online. So I go from being half sleepy to half home. Beth, the doors. Look at the tracks.
Oh my God! What is that? Is that like grass and dirt? What the fuck? You don't.
It has to be Doofy, right?
Wait, oh God! Oh, this is so fucking weird. Oh.
Listen, it went upstairs. We have to go.
I know we don't like her, but Miss Bates is up there too. God, okay, yeah. Should we go back and at least let the other two know that we're going up?
Yeah, I'll stay here with the stairs. If you want to get the other ones, tell them to bring a fire poker or something.
Okay. We're gonna force that fire poker into the
I am gonna manifest that goddamn fire poker. Andy said it.
And you guys are also, like, as you're waiting out there, you're also close to the kitchen. Wait, now as I look at that map to say if I
This is
actually
the first
say that
floor.
or not. Oh, it's way in the back. Sorry. You are close to the dining room, maybe, if you wanted to try to find some other things, but I don't know if you want to go away from the staircase.
I'll hold the staircase if Beth goes and does anything else. I'll at least make sure no one else comes back down, or I can see up the stairs the best I can. I know it's a crazy ass staircase.
I was gonna say, I'll probably like pop my head in like the dining room or kitchen or whatever is closest and see if like I can find like a knife of some kind.
Yeah, go
ahead.
Make
I don't
a
like it.
spot hidden check.
All right, come on, roll 20. Work with me.
Oh, spot hidden. Yeah. You are able to. There are a couple different things in there that you could use. There are some dinner knives that are like small knives.
Here we go.
Carving knives for medium, butcher knives, cleavers, so like small, medium, large. There are also heavy frying pans, and there is one gigantic iron skillet that is like that has just been washed. You realize that was what Ms. Bates used to make dinner in.
Oh yeah.
All
Get
of
that
these
cast iron, honey.
If you choose to use them, it's the brawl skill. And if you pick them up, for instance, the frying pans are 1d6.
Love it.
The skillet, the iron skillet, is 1d8. I don't think any of you have a damage bonus.
I don't.
I don't
think so. And then if you choose the knives, and I'm totally just making this up because I don't know offhand. Our knives are going to be 1d3. The small ones, the carving knives are going to be 1d4, and then the butcher knives are going to be 1d6.
Okay.
So if you take any of those things, go ahead and just put them on your sheet. I think what you have to do is, sorry, as I look at your character sheets to remind myself. If you click at combat, and then you can put in a weapon if you want to, and then it will roll it for you. But just make sure you put that in edit mode. Or you can just write it down and remember, and then we'll just write it to the roll it to the side. Either way is fine. I'm not too worried.
Yeah, so
you won't need them anyway. Don't worry.
No, why would we? Nothing bad is gonna happen.
Nothing's gonna be happening. Yeah, nothing bad is gonna happen upstairs. We're fine.
We're fine.
But yeah, I'll probably pick up like the cast iron, the big cast iron pan that you said was what 1D.
1D8.
8
1D8
was for the cast iron. Yeah, that's the big
probably,
one.
Yeah.
Probably the cast iron. Probably pick up like a couple of the knives too, of like a medium and a large knife.
Okay.
And scare the shit out of the people in the library as I'm like, hey. So, bad news. Front door was unlocked. It looks like there, and it was kind of open. And there were footprints with like mud and like grass clippings. So we're kind of concerned that it was that groundskeeper dude.
Hey, I'm sorry. Has anyone woken me up yet?
I was gonna say, I'm not sure. Did Teensy wake you up, or did you hear the commotion and wake up?
I didn't hear the commotion, so I've been operating under the fact that I'm dead ass asleep.
Let's have you make another one
looking for
because
weapons.
yeah, Gloria and Beth have been kind of loud enough. So if you two want to make another,
and we would have woken her up.
Yeah.
As you come back in after rifling through the kitchen, I look up and I raise my hand. I'm like, what's going on?
It looks like some guy came in while we were sleeping.
Yeah,
going upstairs.
Based on the we're guessing it's Doofy. So I don't know about you. I don't feel real safe with him in the house. So like there's a fire poker over there. Also found some knives. I'm never taken a fighting class, but this feels like a safe thing to have going into this situation. So if you would like one, and I just kind of like set them down on like the coffee table or whatever, set down again a couple of the knives for people to choose from it. And there's like another smaller pan in there if that is your weapon of choice.
Did we ever? So I definitely will grab one of the like small knives, or maybe I don't know what you brought in, but the biggest.
I was gonna say I probably would have. Yeah, I probably.
Okay, let's give you a carving knife, and so that's a medium.
There
that's
we
a
go.
1d4. 1d4.
Can I also do like a quick glance around? Did we ever do anything with that broken bottle?
I don't know that ever fully got cleaned up.
No.
Yeah. There were intentions. I don't think it ever actually happened.
And in fact, the broom and the dustpan are still in here.
Are in the room.
And they were just like
Perfect.
thrown as Gloria dropped them to help, like to deal with Deb.
Yeah.
It was just forgotten.
I'm going to take one slashing weapon, the knife, and one stabbing weapon, the broken bottle.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'll pick up a knife. We're not going to need it, but I'll pick up one just to be like intimidating to get, Doofy out of the house.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I'm kind of.
That's all I'll ever be.
Are we all going up?
Okay, I don't watch a lot of horror movies, but I read a lot of horror books. And like the dumbest thing, because I always get really mad when the main characters in the books are like, oh yeah, let's just split up to cover more ground. Fuck that. We move as a group.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel honored. I'm part of a group.
Hell yeah, you are.
We're moving as a group.
What is the marching order? Who's going first?
I'll go up first.
I was like, yeah, I think Gloria was standing by the stairs the whole time, so probably.
Okay, yeah.
I'd probably fall in line behind Gloria since I was kind of already up and moving.
Okay.
Regina's still waking up, so I'll be next.
Okay.
I'm so confused. I just have a broken bottle and a knife in my hand. Like, yeah, let's go.
Ready to go.
What is
You're
this?
like-
This is
You're
slumber
like,
party.
did we have absinthe? What is this a really messed up
Right.
dream?
Yeah, did she dose that fucking rum with, I don't know, mushrooms?
Probably.
There's no mythos. It's just a bad trip.
It's just a bad trip, right? Good game, everybody. Good game.
Oh man!
Good
All right,
game.
and so as you are going up the stairs, you hear a high-pitched scream that is immediately cut off, coming from the second floor, and you guys are kind of like coming around that curve, like right between the first floor and the second floor. So you can't actually see down the floor yet. You're not up high enough on the staircase, but you hear a scream that's cut off.
Did it sound like Deb?
It did sound like Deb.
Oh no.
We gotta go back to sleep.
Terrible.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, who's up for president? This so per the bylaws in section 15.3, this is going to institute an emergency.
Yes!
We just start having an emergency executive council. Well,
The election is now held per bylaw
Bridget,
15.3.
Any roll you have a bonus die to use any way you want to in the next. In the next. Yes.
Oh, I take off up the stairs. Jesus, fucking
Okay.
Deb.
And as you get up there, you realize, like, wait, I'm not really sure which room is which, because they were like talking about switching and then not. And weird.
Oh, that's right. Which
And
room
so
are they?
there are two bedrooms. There's a door on the left. There's a door on the right. Which one do you want to choose? Because now it's just silence up there.
Yeah, like panic, and then I'm gonna look down. Which one did the footprints go towards?
Ooh, make a luck check.
Oh, that's a great call because they may have dried off by now. My sheet is aquí.
Yes.
Okay.
Make it
And
just
so
barely.
you make
Jesus.
the luck. You see the door that you choose has the shoes going toward it.
I have a brief flashback to my time in Scouts, and it's like, ha ha! My scout leader would be so proud of me at this moment. I'm gonna run towards that door.
Okay. It is unlocked.
I mean, it's a massive fling open.
Yes. And as you go in, and it's a pretty nice room. It looks like someone has actually like been here for a while. And so sorry, let me see.
I don't even like the way you said that,
here.
Chantel.
There's nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm upset.
You go in, and actually Miss Bates is in her bed. She is lying in bed, and as you get closer, you see that her hands are clutching that blanket, like almost up to her like chin. She looks terrified. And as you start to like try to get her to like respond, you realize she is dead. She is cold. She is stiff. She is dead just like this. Like, you should all make sanity checks.
Oh, nope.
why is that not a totally normal thing to?
It's crazy.
Disrespect to this.
Stop.
Okay.
Where- all
If
my
you
good
made
rolls.
your roll, you take 1 point of sanity.
Okay.
If you failed it, you're going to take 3 points.
Ouch. Ouch.
And while you're doing this, if you want to check the body, you can. I mean, you've got your, you can do what you want with this. Like, there is this dead body. She is obviously dead, but there also is, as you look around, there's no blood, like no visible blood. And what is above the covers just looks normal. Like, she, besides looking scared, like you would have thought she was asleep. I mean, it took you to walk in and actually touch her to realize that she was dead.
What happened to her?
Can I push forward and like,
Regina, what
Yeah,
happened to
can I-
her?
Yeah,
can
yeah, go
I
ahead.
make a first aid or medicine
Mhm.
check on this?
Yeah, whichever one is better, go ahead and use it.
First aid for sure.
Oh, yeah. As you kind
She's dead. No.
of pull, as you pull away the covers,
Worse than that, she's dead,
there's no
Jim.
blood there either. It
She's dead,
honestly,
Jim.
yeah, there are
Sorry.
no wounds on her at all. It sounds stupid, but it looks like she was scared to death.
Yeah.
Can I check Can I like touch her fingers and like see, does she have rigor mortis? Like, how long has she been dead?
You can, and you would guess that she has maybe been dead for about maybe 2 or 3 hours.
So it's just starting to set in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like, and I think that you can all see that like Regina's like shaken because I don't think she's ever seen a dead body, but her med student brain is on, and she like touches the hand and like squeezes it a little bit, and then like withdraws it, and she's like, she died a while ago.
Ooh, make a constitution roll to see if you throw up or not.
Oh God, don't throw up on the corpse.
No, I can't get my DNA on this crime scene.
Oh, she yacked on the corpse.
Okay, so you're gonna throw up. You can make a luck roll to decide where it goes.
Oh, great.
You can't hold it in, but you can at least.
Oh.
Okay, where is the worst place that this vomit can go?
Just right on the bed.
Yeah, right on the bed, right on her.
As she's like clutching her mouth is open, like
She
vomit right into her mouth.
God.
It is like a torrent.
Oh,
and just,
God.
like, right into her mouth. Oh,
I think I need to change my major. I don't think I could be a med student.
You're like, no. No.
That was super gross. Would the rest of you also make Constitution saves? Because this could turn into a barfarama.
I was going to say, I wasn't going to mention it, but I was thinking it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and...
Oh, for once I made my roll.
I just barely, like, it's in my mouth and I push it back down.
Yeah, you like hold it, and Teensy is like, "Oh my God, this is strange." No,
Right. It's the strangest thing.
yeah, you throw up a little bit also, and and I guess Regina, since you have already thrown up, where does Beth's vomit go?
Questions you hear and call it Cthulhu.
Somewhere dignified.
Okay, it goes into a very nice garbage can right next to the bed.
The bedside trash.
I was going to say, I was there.
And it has a liner.
Yeah, it has a line. It has a garbage, like a grocery bag in
Piggly
it.
wiggly liner around it. Yeah. Is he making vomit sounds?
Yeah. Sound effects.
Thanks, Jace. Thank you.
Jason, go back to playing guitar.
Shut up, Goofy.
Hey, what are you doing?
He says, "Joining the vomit."
Go
He says, "Ooh, I heard there was vomit."
We
I heard
heard
it got real gross.
so gross. We heard what's her name scream. We need to get back to her.
Yes. The next room is Deborah's.
Deborah.
And
Yes.
as you open it, it is also, surprisingly, it's unlocked. And as you look in, she's not there. There's nothing in the room. No one, no blood, nothing. Now you do hear something on the 3rd floor.
Oh God.
God damn it, Deb. Now is not the time.
Swear to God, if this is another one of her pranks, like the worst time.
Did the boots come into this room too?
I don't think it's a prank. I think her mom's
They
super
did
bad.
not.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, no, I think Miss Bates is definitely dead. But if whatever that is, if it's her pulling a prank again, I swear to God.
Now,
Man, Miss Date's been dead for hours too.
as you guys start moving toward the staircase, you see something fall, and like the suitcase. Listen, the staircase like wraps around, and so there is that center, and there is that octagonal like skylight up there. You see something fall from the 3rd floor past you down toward the 1st floor, and then you hear a slip, and you look and you see a rope with something dangling at the bottom.
Holy
Oh my God.
shit.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No.
Okay.
I can't
Murder,
look.
suicide. I'm leaving this house. This is fucked.
Yeah.
We need to call the police, you
Yeah.
guys.
Cops
Yeah.
immediately. I really don't like talking to the cops. a cab or whatever, but that doesn't exist yet. It's the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Our friendly neighborhood policeman.
We got to see what's that hanging at the bottom of the rope,
get
right?
the cops involved.
Yeah, you gotta see.
I don't want to look at the bottom of the room.
I got to go look. I'll just very carefully, not carefully, I'll quickly run myself down the rails.
You're so brave.
You're so brave.
And so as you get to like, as you're coming down the stairs, like past the second floor, down into the first, and actually it's almost at the place where you heard Deb scream.
Yeah.
You see there is a body hanging from this rope. And it is slowly
I can't look.
turning. And as it turns, you actually see Deb's face.
Gloria.
And honestly, like, oh crap, I forget what her name was. But like, her head is twisted at a horrific angle.
We got a Deb
Her
McAllister
mouth
moment.
is open, and she is just like, and her eyes are just blank, and she's just kind of turning.
I scream. You want a sanity check on top of that?
Oh yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
I feel good about this.
So you're gonna take one more point, like on one hand, like, oh my God, this is horrible. But then also like, oh my God, the hanging man tarot card. Was it really literal? Like, would it be a hanging person? Oh my God. But I'll say Deb's a bitch. And
Deb is also a bitch. There's also that. I lose 1 sanity, I gain 1d6 luck. Life's a trade-off.
You earn 1d6 votes for president.
Yes. Per the bylaws, 15.3. So I'm going to scream because that's the right thing to do here. I'm going to scream, and then I'm going to yell up to the girls. We have to get out of this house. We have to get out of this house right now. Come here.
Don't gotta tell us twice. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
yeah.
As you guys are coming down the steps, as you see Deb, go ahead and make a sanity check, because even, I mean, you hate her, but also,
that's.
Also, she a hoe.
yeah. Regina, you're okay. You take 1 point of damage.
I am not at all. I'm sad that I'm in trouble.
Yeah. And you also, for failing, take 1 point of damage.
Holy shit.
All right. Apparently, no one is really upset that poor Deb is.
Let's find our surprise
I'm gonna be
faces.
so honest.
It's just
do
the-
not
it's
miss
just-
Deb.
Yeah.
At all.
Teensy, did you make a?
I'm
sanity
trying.
roll?
My dog's in my lap.
Oh, okay. No, that is a valid
That's not a fail.
reason.
Damn.
How much do I lose?
It was also just
Only one, because I rolled a 1d6 and it came up 1 also.
Ooh, that's still bout of madness territory. That's a big one. Ouch.
Yeah.
Oof.
As you come down the steps and you're in that entrance hall, well, what should be the entrance hall? Because it's not the entrance hall.
God damn it.
The steps lead into the library.
No.
Now go ahead and make another sanity check.
No.
please.
We need to get out of here, you guys.
well, to be fair, we're trying.
I was about to say, like, we try it. Fuck.
Okay. If you pass, lose 1. If you fail, take 3.
What's our threshold? I forget.
20%, I believe.
Yeah.
Which I need to do some math real fast because I'm knocking on that door.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Usually I put those on there when I write them out, and I didn't do it for these ones. So yeah, divide by 5, and that's your.
As we come down the stairs and we immediately are now put back into the library, I just short stop and I look around and I'm like, it feels like we're in the 1959 novel Haunting of Hill House, and I fucking hate it. It's a great book. You should all read it. Highly recommend. Shirley Jackson, amazing author, but
Not
absolutely
now.
fuck this.
Cool. Noted. Let's get the fuck out of here. So
Do you see the door to the house? Because the stairwell should have gone to the entryway.
Yeah. So Chantal, at the start of game, you had said that like the ground floor was kind of like sunk below.
Yes.
So, like, there should be windows, theoretically. Not
There
that
should be windows, yeah.
There should be. So yeah, Beth goes like running towards like there were the windows, and like I go to try and look to see for like being able to
Yeah,
crawl
and there
out
are
of
some
the-
curtains in front, like in the library. They're like heavy velvet curtains, and as you pull them back, it's just wall.
Oh wow. No,
Like
no. What's
and
happening?
like there are 3 sets of curtains, and each one like wall.
No. What's happening? What is this? What's going on?
Fucking Shirley Jackson. Fuck.
the goddamn witchboard. And so I go look for the witchboard to see where it's at.
Oh, thank God! Last we looked, it was in the library. I think that's where we're going.
Yeah, I mean that's where
a
you
good
are right
call.
now. It jammed right in there.
I think hearing you guys say
Regina-
that it moved or something. Yeah, she's gonna go. Beth's gonna go look for the witchboard.
Yeah, and it is where Regina. That is a good question. As you open it, make a luck roll.
Oh, come on, baby.
Come on,
Beth.
Johnny. Work with me.
The disrespect.
You open it, and the witchboard is not where Regina put it. It is not up in there.
Okay.
I think I just start frantically freaking out and start like trying to pull like couch cushions off, being like, it's got to be here somewhere. It has to be. And I just start like literally tearing the library apart. Just start pulling apart, like I said, pulling couch cushions off, looking for anywhere that could fit this.
Let's go ahead and make spot hidden checks.
All right.
Everybody can make them because now you're just like, holy crap. And everybody's kind of like tearing this apart. All right.
I failed my spot hidden, but I would like to ask, we are in a library. And my library use is pretty good.
Yes, you should take library use. You should use library use.
Yeah, I think that Regina's brain is shut. She made the like Shirley Jackson connection, and now she's like, wait, what if there's something else in this house that can tell us more information about what we're dealing with? So she's
that's smart.
Through books in the library looking for anything.
Absolutely. And so as Gloria and Beth, you guys are like looking around like, oh my God, I don't know. And like, you're not really finding anything. And the worst thing is now, like with the two of you, you also can't find the door that you just walked through.
The environment is like, it's changing.
Like it's getting like kind of bigger. And yeah, it's just gone.
Nope.
Regina, you find there is a whole section of occult books. And right in the middle of it, you find this a black leather-bound book. It's unmarked.
Uh-oh.
And as you pull it out, it's bizarre because it's written in Greek. It's written in ancient Greek. But
Do I speak or read ancient Greek?
take a look. I think, and one part, like part of your sorority training was like learning the Greek letters. And some of you actually have, and I think Regina especially, like just because of the Brainiac thing, that you have like your Latin stuff from like medical also kind of like rolled over into Greek, and so you're kind of learning both of these. On your character sheet, it should have
under languages, third column.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you have Greek, that's not what I wanted to have at all. Go ahead and make a roll. Now you're going to need to make a hard success.
Oh, no, that's not good. That's really a bummer.
Would you let me push that?
I would. I was going to ask, like, how would you like to push
we got
that?
a success. Thank the Lord.
Can I
Yeah.
also push?
Yes.
So wait. You
And
were
just
to roll
re-roll.
20.
That's
Okay.
you can just re-roll.
Okay, Gloria.
Wow. Meanwhile, she had a Greek face. She did
The
a
old
study
Greek
abroad her
face.
sophomore year.
Yeah.
She had a grease face.
So was one
one
of
of the Girl
Deb's
Scout badges.
stories about her boyfriend in Greece just one of your stories?
Just
that
one
you
of my
let her-
stories that she that she appropriated and turned into hers. Yes.
And why didn't you call her on it? Because he was that like that beautiful Greek fisherman.
I
oh
know.
my God. And his like long hair that was like kind of pulled back. And
With the eyes and
Mhm.
He
smile.
can't take that memory
oh
from
my
you.
God. Yeah.
Oh, Teensy,
He's got
I
the
love
memory, just not the credit. Sorry.
you. Just not the credit. Yep. Nope. She took that from me too.
what a bitch.
And Mom made me vote for her.
Well, at least she won't be hanging around for much longer.
Dun,
Aw.
dun,
Take a
dun.
villain
And
point for
so,
that.
as you read this, sorry, as you're like, oh my God, I know this. And I mean, too, your mom has been prepping you for this and for a while. So, like, well, it's going to be a good thing when you're in the sorority. You'll need to know this.
I thought it was so dumb because no sorority cares about Greek letters beyond just the letters.
Yep. Nope. You're the awesomest. And this is what you learn. And there's a lot here. So, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
So, this is the Roth Manor, named for the former owner of it, named Elijah Roth. And as you're like, oh my God, and some like history starts kicking in from all of you putting this together. He was a serial killer who preyed on young women.
Oh, okay.
He had dozens of victims over many decades. And this is actually he calls it in the first entry, his nightmare journal. And in this journal, he is detailing many of his murders, how he created the witch board, and how the witch board is connected to something it's bound to something called the nightmare.
Nope.
Now, you're not going to have time to read everything, but even as you're like just taking 5 minutes, be like, oh my God, what can I learn?
the nightmare Eli. I remember this guy in the news and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yep.
Eli
And
Roth?
yes. No, Elijah Roth. Certainly not Eli Roth. Sorry, not Eli Roth. I keep calling him Eli Roth the whole time.
I mean,
And so
I mean.
That's something here about a cabin fever? I don't. And that he's an inglorious bastard? I can't.
I just can't. I'm sure Alex put a lot of Easter eggs in this one too. I'm sure.
oh, I'm sure.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh. As I'm eating the Easter eggs, apparently. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And so, he found his way. There is a place on the premises, and he calls it the Vault of Dreams. And the way he describes it, it is like he went into this like underground vault sort of thing, and voices came to him from the dreamlands. And he like talks about this elder god, Hypnos, and whatever. And he was walking through the dreamlands. And when he was 16, he killed his parents, like first sacrifices to this god. And you actually see, like, he talks about these murders over like 5 states. He has spells written in here as well, which I will give you in a second. This handmade witch board allowed him to speak to Hypnos, but also if he was, it's connected to the dreamlands. So if this Elijah were sleeping, he could connect to people through this witch board.
Nope.
And it kind of ends abruptly. The last entry is from 1973, and he talks about how he's worried he's going to get caught by the FBI. They're right on his tail. And he's talking about a plan to use these powers to escape the authorities. And then that's it. Like, that's the last entry.
Oh, God.
Now, the spells that you find, there is a Wake the Dreamer, Spirit Anchor, and Create Fetch. Beth, would you take an occult roll, please?
Come on, Beth.
Come on, Beth.
Come on.
Beth,
Come on,
come
roll
at
20.
this hard, honey.
Okay, an occult roll. We're towards the end. I'm spending luck. I'm gonna spend
Oh, yeah.
13 luck to make that a success.
Yep.
Absolutely. You have
Oh,
heard
that.
about fetches, but at first you're like, fetch, that sounds familiar. And then like, oh my God, yes. they are undead revenants.
Nope.
And they exist in like, and you've heard it called different things like the nightmare, the dreamlands, the whatever, but it's whenever something is killed by a fetch, it will become a fetch. And these things are just, well, as you look up, you actually see a fetch in here. And you see Doofy, and like, it's almost like he comes out of the fireplace. Like, you don't know how he got in here. He just suddenly got in here. And it looks like Doofy.
Oh, God.
But he doesn't, like, his movements are quick and jerky. They're not quite human. His eyes are now this, like, milky white color. And his grin is just huge. Like, and you can see that his teeth almost look like they've been filed into points. And he is just laughing and like moving toward you very.
Nope.
I can't look at Jason.
Jason out here having a time of his life
being
with it, honey.
horrifying
They're
over here.
stimming to horror jerky movements.
And loving every moment of it too.
Oh my God. Yes. So you have some things and you have some weapons and you have this witchboard and so yeah, spirit anchor, wake the dream, create fetch. Those are the 3 spells. What would you like to do? I guess we're sort of going into initiative, but it'll be like your turn.
I would like to wake up from this nightmare.
I was gonna say, yeah, wake the dream.
Wake the dreamer.
Ooh,
Wake the
yes. All right. And so as you read this, and Gloria, as you're trying to read the spell of Wake the Dreamer, I'm going to have you make a library use check.
Hey. Okay.
You can also have someone help you if you would like to.
Yeah, can I help with the library use?
Yes.
Yeah. Now. Yeah. How does help look like? How do you do? Fuck us. I'm gonna burn the luck. I've got 80 luck.
Burn it.
Burn it.
I know
Burn
Andy's
the
probably
ground.
like turning in his grave right now. Sorry, Andy.
That's
I love
okay,
you.
baby. You're
I
fine.
will also not roll luck, but I will also burn luck to assist.
He wants us to burn all our luck.
He wants us to burn all the luck. That's what I'm gonna do for you, Andy. It's all for you. So I'll burn at 24.
And so you guys are able to figure out what the spell is, how to do it.
Okay.
I'll get back to that in a second. What are you two doing as they're trying to figure out the spell? And this fetch of Doofy is like herky-jerky coming toward you and just like giggling maniacally.
So it was Gloria and Regina who were working on the spell.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting ready with that frying pan.
There we go.
Yes.
I grabbed the
cast iron,
the fork from the carving knife set.
Oh, nice. Actually, if you want to have them both, you can.
Yeah, and I have the bottle in my right hand.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So fork, bottle, yes. Do you want your stiletto heels? No, I'm just kidding. But you've got those 2 things, and that's awesome. And so he's coming toward you for the spell. This is what's going to happen. To cast it on yourselves will be 2 magic points.
Okay.
Casting it on others, so like these 2, would be 5 points.
Okay.
So you need, like, you guys are looking at 14 magic points. Casting the spell, it's instantaneous. It'll allow the caster to instantly return to the real world, waking suddenly wherever they fell asleep. It may be cast on another person as well with a higher magic point cost. Now, there's also something in there because it mentions the witch board. Like what to do with the witch board. And I will give you, like, it'll take a turn to figure out, like, if there's something else to do with this. Because what will happen is if you, sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. If each of you, like, if one of you takes the board, if one of you takes the planchette and, like, separating them and then waking up with them, your cost would actually be like 5 magic points then to wake yourself up plus dispel. So you're looking at 20 points.
Okay.
I have a question for the keeper.
Yes.
My magic points on my sheet say 0 out of 12.
Give yourself, and I think everybody else is kind of is a similar thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what we've got. Regina has 11.
Okay. Shit, I'll
Gloria has 7.
The struggle.
Teensy has 4. Beth has 6. So
We
Regina
even have
11,
20 there. 10.
Gloria,
We're short. You said we need 20, right?
you need 20.
And we're sitting at, unless somebody, I'm really tired, but somebody do my math really well. Am I looking at?
The two of you
We
who are
have-
trying to cast
we
have
have
18.
18, yeah.
We have 18. Okay.
You could pull. Well, go ahead.
I was going to ask, can I look up at Gloria and say, can we wake him up? Can we wake him up? Should we wake him up?
Eli? We, maybe?
If he kills us in the dream, we probably die in real life. So why don't we just at least wake him from the dream so we don't die right now?
I mean,
Ooh.
shit, I am that's brilliant. I'm willing to try it. If there's nothing in the reading that says that won't work, I'm willing to try it.
All right. How do you want to try to wake up Elijah? Because he's not in the room with you.
Oh, so he physically has to be in the room with us.
Wait,
I mean,
so
he's-
is there a guy coming
you
up?
potentially
It's
can.
Doofy, right?
It's Doofy. It's a fetch of Doofy.
It's a
and you know
fetch.
from fetches that like something else must have killed him.
Oh, okay.
And then
Sorry,
he came
I misunderstood.
in. No,
that.
that's okay. That's okay.
So we couldn't wake Doofy from the dream. He's
No,
a fetch.
because he's already dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Who's he trying to attack then?
He's coming toward Teensy and Beth. Because they're kind of, I'm picturing it like they're kind of like standing between you and him so that you can look at the spells. Hi, beautiful.
Should we try to wake either of them?
Yeah. Okay. I know we don't know what each other's magic points are, but like mechanically the system is asking us to just kind of like inherently do that.
Yeah.
So you did tell me self waking up was 5, right?
Yes.
If you were back in the other realm.
And you would wake up with the 5, like you burn the 5, you will wake up in the real world again.
Or was 5 waking someone else? Because we're the ones.
5 is
casting the
waking
spell.
someone else. 5 is waking. 2 is waking yourselves up. 5 would be to try to disconnect the spirit board as you wake up.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And honestly, what I'm going to do is, sorry, Alex, this probably is not the way you wanted it, but I'm going to have you make luck rolls to see if it works, to see if you have the spell, but do you know how to figure it out?
Do you know how to launch it? Okay.
Yeah. And so between the, like whoever's casting it, you're going to need like successful luck checks. So the first one, who are you waking up?
I would like to wake up Teensy because I
Okay.
think that Teensy is our best chance of finding somebody to come help us.
I actually agree.
Okay. Teensy,
Yeah.
you are there with those two things, like the fork and this horrifying version of Doofy is coming toward you. And at the last minute, you notice also, because you got to have a little bit of Grindhouse gross, that not only is he like coming towards you and his eyes are milky white and like horrible grinning and teeth and whatnot, and you see that his pants are actually like unzipped and open, and he has this like horrifying erection as he's walking toward you.
Horrifying erection as the cat's tail goes right by the monitor. That was great. That was spectacular. Fucking cat penis tail. That was good.
Yes. And
He's so
yeah,
mad.
and the horrible part of all of it, it's also horrifying that it looks like it's a milky white as well. And then you wake up and you're in the library. No one else is around you.
Oh my God.
You still have those two things clutched in your hand, but none of the other girls are there. You see the door, and you can see coming in through the windows, like there's kind of like a split in one of the curtains, and it almost looks like it's almost dawn.
Damn.
Can I see the body? The hanging Deb body?
As you go out you go to the door of the library, you open the door, nothing's there. You can see the front door, and it is closed and locked.
Where are the girls? I call for Regina.
Nobody answers.
I look, is there broken glass still on the floor?
No.
Is any of the stuff from last night evidenced around? Like, is the couch all put together? Does it look like we've slept there?
The blankets look like you've slept there. But no one else is, none of the other three girls are there.
And the body's not there.
And the body's not there.
I'm gonna go upstairs and see if
as you go
Bates's body is up there.
As you go upstairs and like look in both rooms, there are both Deborah and Miss Bates are lying in bed. They look like they're asleep, but they're just like not moving, not responding, nothing. As if it almost seems like they are like there is a little bit of breath, but it's like they are almost dead. Like they are not responding to anything. They're barely breathing, nothing.
I go in and try to wake Mrs. Bates.
She doesn't respond.
Does she look like she's been injured?
No. And she doesn't necessarily look peaceful. Her face just looks blank, almost. Like there is no expression whatsoever.
Can I do any spot hiddens or anything in here?
You could. There is nothing out of the ordinary. Like nothing points to what you saw last night.
Yeah.
There's nothing at all.
I run into Deb's room and do the same.
And she's lying in bed the same way. Blank look. And it's weird, too, because they actually are both lying, like, stiff as a board. Oh, they're light as a feather, stiff as a board. No,
light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Yep. They are just, like, completely, like, straight, lying in bed. If you try to move them, like, it's weird. It's almost like a stretch arm. Like they feel like a Stretch Armstrong. If you touch them, yeah.
Are any of the other girls in the other bedrooms?
Nope. You were the only person in this house.
Other than these two people.
So we're all over. Okay.
So you're awake in the real world. Let's come back to you guys in certainly not the nightmare. Certainly not the nightmare.
Right. Jesus.
But it worked once.
Okay, who's next?
And Beth, as you are there and Teensy just disappears. Like she's just gone. And the fetch of Doofy stops. Like he just doesn't figure out, like looks confused for a second and then turns to you.
You didn't go.
So he is going to
now I've got to wait.
Move toward you. You may attack him if you would like.
Okay. I will certainly try. Also, I know you had mentioned for a lot of people, I did have magic points filled into mine. I wasn't sure if that was on purpose or not.
I don't know if it was, or I don't remember if it actually did. How many did you have? Because if they were already there,
I had full. I had full 11 of 11.
Yes. Then yeah, feel free to use those as you need to.
Okay, I was gonna say, so we would have the number we need. To.
So if you even want to fall back rather than attacking, because you have that with that change of magic points, feel free to change what you would to do what you want to do.
Yeah, I think falling back, just kind of being defensive, and asking them like, what the heck just happened? Did you guys figure out a way out?
We have a spell, but maybe stop the guy. I don't know how this works. I don't know how any of this works. I think we sent Teensy back to the real world. This is a fucking nightmare.
You can say that again.
Yeah.
Would I have knowledge? Like, would they be able to fill me in on how to do this spell?
Yes, I think like you would have heard them, like they would have been talking out loud about it, so you would have overheard what they were saying. So you have the knowledge that you need.
Okay, and did we were slightly short on how many we would need to send all of us back before?
Initially, but not now.
I was gonna say,
But not now. Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously this is metagaming, but like who is short on this?
Baby.
11, 7.
I'm 7.
And then you're
I have
11.
11, but I marked down 5 points for sending Teensy back.
Okay.
So I have 6 right now.
So you could self-wake or send someone. Okay. So we are okay numerically.
Yes.
All right. Is that something we can do now? Can we send somebody else
Absolutely.
back now?
Go ahead.
Okay.
And in fact, if each one of you is just doing yourself, that sounds weird to say. If you're going to touch yourself, you can do it right now all at the same time.
I bet Doofy loves that.
Oh, Doofy does.
We'll give Doofy one last show. One last show. All right. I'm going to try to self-wake.
Okay.
I was gonna say, gonna try and wake up.
Yeah. And so go ahead, luck check. Or Beth. Oh, I was gonna say you already met. Oh yes!
Holy shit! I can't believe we all hit it.
You all hit it, and Regina had a hard success. Oh my God! With the two of you, with your hard successes, not only do you spend those magic points, but when you come, like when you wake up and the two of you, one of you is holding the spirit board, one of you is holding the planchette.
Yes.
They have just like exploded. Like cracked in two, splinters everywhere, but they are gone.
Oh, thank the Lord.
You also like, you hear Teensy like calling from the second floor, trying to find somebody. As you look, there's like light now coming in through the windows of the library. As you open the door to the library, like the entrance hall is there.
Thank goodness.
And the door is shut and locked.
Oh my God. I start calling for hearing Teensy calling. I start calling back. Yeah.
So
guys, I'm in the library. Where's the phone?
Ooh, and actually the phone is in the kitchen.
It would be.
Right.
That's right where the broom was.
Yep. No. And so you guys managed to survive the night. And there are three kind of scenarios that you could do. You survived the night. You also destroyed the witch board.
Yes.
And so that element
what
of that
happens
connection
to
is gone.
Mrs. Bates and Deb?
As you are as you call for an ambulance and they come and they take everything, like they find the two of them, they are really just in comas and they just stay in a coma.
Wow.
They're put
Sad for
into
Mrs.
like
Bates,
long
but
term. Yeah, Deb. Meh. As the as the ambulance is there, and then like you've also called the police, so the police come and they find Doofy in this like stone vault place.
Jesus.
And you realize, like, oh my God, this must have been the thing that was in the journal. He had gotten into it, and he almost looks like he has been freeze dried. Like just like everything has been, all of his essence has been kind of like sucked out of him.
Ugh, I don't like it.
Yeah.
That's gross.
And so, like,
Oh my God.
that is the end. You can decide if you want to. Do you want to stay in the manor? Like, do you want this to really be your chapter house? Do you want to be like, fuck out?
Absolutely.
How we gonna burn that bitch
It's
down?
got character.
We are Call of Cthulhu investigators. We set that shit on fire. Come on now.
I think that Regina is having this fucking like come to Jesus moment where for a minute she was doubting herself, being like, I don't think I should study medical stuff, and then they find a weirdly petrified, like spooky corpse of potentially a serial killer, and she's like, oh fuck, I'm totally back in.
Hey! And that's a good question. Like, what happens to you from this point? What do you do? Who becomes president?
That's the real question.
Yeah, that was a real question.
Teensy for president. Hey, quick question. Did
Yes.
do I have the impression from reading the Greek that Bates and Deborah are stuck basically in that nightmare? They're in this
Yes.
comatose state here. Okay, so all right. That'll help with my sunset scene. Okay, got it.
Yeah. And so that's why, like, they might have, if they had completely died, they could have come back as fetches there, but they didn't.
They didn't. Okay.
Yeah. So they're, just kind of like stuck in that limbo, which is horrifying of that, like,
Yeah.
hanging man drop.
Yeah.
And so, let's go ahead and how do things happen? Regina's just like, I'm back in. I am med school. Fucking A.
I think that she devotes her life to like studying weird deaths, and I think she was going to be like a med tech, but then she might become like an occult mortician, and later on, in 25 years' time, she might be a Delta Green character.
Oh. The occult mortician is dope. I like that.
This occult mortician. Oh my
That's
God.
good.
Yeah,
All
she
right.
loves it. I think she has a successful sorority run and makes everybody regret the flack that they gave her for being the poor hire.
Yeah.
Nice. Not everybody, just Deb.
Just Deb.
I think I think she has a great college with her sorority sisters too. Like, I think that she's very grateful, and especially to Teensy and to Gloria and to Beth for all kind of showing her the way. And even though she felt a little bit other, I think she really finds herself and is
Nice.
now I know my next Delta Green character that I'll play.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I guess next. Who wants to go next?
I can jump in. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no. So I think for Beth, I'd say with all of that, despite not losing a lot of sanity, I don't know that she ever fully shakes what happened that night. And it probably really alters the way she does artwork. And like her sculptures become very like twisted. And like processing what they went through her art. And probably finds a pretty niche following in that. But yeah, coming up with like very bizarre twists. It uses it in her artwork because it's kind of her only way to process.
That's good.
Probably try and make sure that nothing like this ever. I mean, I know that the witchboard was destroyed, but probably try and like would be lobbying for like we're not staying in that house, and doing her damnedest again. Yeah, be it light and on fire, but like making sure that nobody gets into that house again. And spends her time mixed between the occult and trying to make sure that these things like this don't happen again. Maybe searching out other cases. And trying to destroy artifacts that can enable those. And putting her messed up trauma into her art.
Yes.
And definitely still calling on her sisters from that night for processing in the future and keeping in touch.
That's awesome. And I would say too, like, any of the occult books in that library, if you want to take them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I would absolutely be
it's
like,
all yours.
before we burn this place to the ground. Hold on.
ours. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, that's wonderful. Yay. All right, Gloria, hit it. You were ready.
Yeah. I think I can do mine really fast. The one thing that she couldn't do, the one thing I can't do is to allow Deb and Bates to just suffer in a perpetual nightmare landscape. So I think at some point very soon, like in the wake of all of this, she is actually going to wind up euthanizing both of them. And she's going to consider that the kindest thing that she can do for him.
Actually, yeah. That's
going to be just the kindest thing that she can imagine doing for him is euthanize. No, we got 3 spells out of there that I at least remember. The fetch, the wake the dreamer. What was that third one?
And spell anchor. Spell anchor. Is that what it was called?
It was something anchor. Yeah.
Maybe spirit anchor.
Might be spirit anchor.
Spirit anchor. Yeah.
Spirit anchor. So I think I'm going to wind up dropping the sorority that same year. Mom is just going to have to deal with it, but I think I'm going to wind up dropping the sorority that year.
You've got a personality. Go, Gloria.
You got a personality now.
Hell yeah.
And I think I'm going to be working with a new type of sisterhood now, because it sounds like I can, if I'm going on this discovery for other spellcasters, other rumors of the dreamlands and people that are able to traverse those areas, I can feed upcoming or strange deaths back to Regina. I can feed information to Beth. So I think I'm going to wind up globetrotting like I originally wanted to do. I'll start in Greece, and then I'll start working myself backwards on just going to wherever has a lead that has anything reminiscent of the Dreamlands.
Oh my God, Christos is so excited to see you again. He remembers you. Yeah.
Take back that memory. Take that back.
Take that back. Yes.
You look different.
Yeah.
What happened?
I found me.
You are even sexier than you were the first time I saw you, Meadmore.
You look like Artemis. You look like you are an Aphrodite. Come to my. Oh my God! All right, Teensy. What happens with you and Mumsy and Doodle?
Momsy and Doodle. So this is a real wake-up call for Teensy. She's never had trauma before. This is like real world shit. And I mean, she's heard about trauma. She's had empathy for trauma and bad stuff, but nobody's, all her grandparents are still alive and whatever. It's just nothing really bad's happened to her. She's been sheltered and protected and so this is really the first insight that she's had to pain, and it really feeds. She was already a psychology major and with intentions for a PhD, but now like she really buckles down and she's going to really get into like PTSD and have a lot of insight, and she's probably going to I don't know, like maybe write a children's series based loosely on this event.
Shit.
And translate it to something moralistic and as a way for kids and adults to give voice to their real feelings and to identify their real feelings. And she's going to stay in the sorority. She's probably going to get the presidency next, now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And
President Collins.
And I hope that we stay in touch, Gloria. I always knew that you had that backbone in you, and I can see that you are your true you now. And I said that with sincerity before, and I say it with sincerity now. I'm gonna worry about Beth as I watch her change and her art change. And she was that person at the beginning of this episode. She was the one that made everything beautiful and brought everybody's feelings and preferences in. And now she is twisted and dark and obsessive. And as a psychologist, I'm really worried about that. And I'm probably going to try and talk to her about that a few times. And I don't know if it helps her at all because she keeps making these crazy shapes. But maybe it is therapeutic for her. I hope it is.
Yeah.
Regina, that our bonding on the couch that night, as simple and quick as it was, I felt like you saw me as a person, and I appreciated you letting me see you, and I hope that we remain friends too. And I have a lot of respect for you, your work that night, and your career.
Oh, Teensy.
And so that's me, and I'm probably gonna secretly bankroll with my new insight. I'm probably gonna secretly bankroll some of the poors.
The poors and their hand-me-downs.
Maybe we even make it a sorority project. And
does Teensy discover the art of the hand-me-down?
Right.
She's like thrift queen. Oh my
Thrift
God.
queen.
right?
But also donating all of her nice stuff, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or probably just learning how to thrift, and we probably organized a donation drive and
Oh
stuff
God,
like
yeah.
that all the time for the sorority. It's going to be more formal and organizing that, because Momsy's not going to let us get away with something quiet.
Yep.
But we're probably going to make a joke of the poors now. We're going to take that back from Deb. It's a psychology trick. We're going to take back this term, and we're going to help the poors, and we find a way to make that silly.
Poors.
My God.
The poors.
Man. And so, yes, as you have survived the night the Eta Delta Pi way with honor, with determination, with purpose. You have beaten back the nightmare. Hooray! Yay! Oh my gosh. Thank you everybody for hanging around. Thank you who's going to watch. Oh my God, you ladies are amazing, and we're going to talk more later. But more importantly, Doofy, Sky Daddy Jason.
Yeah.
Sky Daddy.